right, guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. And if you're a member of the platform, bless up to you. Love the people. Continue to share the contents far and wide. So as you know that we're on the World Cup tier from the other day, where in which we're doing the African region and also the Concacaf region. We will end up in the interconfederational region as well. Or that's not really a region technically because it's two region coming combined into get those final small spots. But that's what I'm pretty much saying, that we're gonna be here for all the World Cup spots. All right. So, anyways, because we're in the Concacaf, we're gonna be doing Suriname versus El Salvador. We're gonna let you know what both teams did before and what to expect. All right, because this group was always touted to be a very difficult group for a lot of teams, and what we're seeing here, it works out that way. I did a short breakdown today on my channel to explain what took place, but now I have the graphics. I can much match the graphics easier this time around. All right, so pretty much as what I've said um, early on, early on we had on El Salvador played Guatemala, and in my opinion, Guatemala was the far better team and should have won that game very easily. But as you know, El Salvador is a very tricky team, a new style that they do possess. It posed problems, so they posed a lot of problems in that game, and they actually turned out the winners, as in to make it as frustrating as possible. And obviously, it's a combination between Honduras missing their chances. When it comes on to Suriname, Panama, that was maybe the best game played in the entire qualifiers so far. And I want to say it's still the best game because you could have seen every single thing: controlling ability, passing ability, footballing IQ, coaching decisions, and they are two high quality teams. Very much. All right. Yes. So me just setting the stage, let you know exactly what took place. We have a lot of people inside the chat so far. We have our brother Chris Smith, massive respect. For Waka, Amen. Thanks for being here. Sian Bowen in the building. Daniel, Suriname will destroy El Salvador. Well, El Salvador is here to play, dog fight style, not play football, but they are here to stop people from playing football. And that's the one who that's the thing I know about El Salvador. They are here to stop everybody from playing football. You listen to what I've said? They are here to stop everybody from playing football. Then we have Jesse Guna here, big of yourself, thanks for being here. Zay in the house, bestest documentary. And we have Lamar. As you come in, guys, get the likes up on the video because you know that's what helps the visibility. Let me move over to the detailing screen so we can keep chopping up things. All right, let me get Suriname up on the Rasta, so we can show you. Or El Salvador, we can get on the Rasta because El Salvador seems to get some points, and how it looks, yeah, because maybe that statement might not go down good because people would say that how can JD keep this in El Salvador and they got all 3 points. So this was the game, guys. This was the game, as you know. This was the lineup for El Salvador. Vasquez and Gil up front for them, and the numbers in the end, as you saw here, 29% possession for El Salvador. They got 10 shots from the 29 possession, though. All right, and they made 5 saves. And over the opposite end, they created one big chance. And over the opposite end, they faced 3 big chances and around 15 half chances with 19 shots and 71% possession. So I wasn't joking when I say that it was one team alone looking to win this one. Sebastian Oyediman, El Salvador in the building. So Maybe he will agree with me, but I think Sebastian, even the stats will agree with us, with Sebastian, letting Sebastian know that it should have been Guatemala being the winner, and that's why I know this group is going to come down to the dogfight type group. All right, yes. So, anyways, let me scroll over. Let me scroll over to um, Suriname now. So this was the Suriname version. Let me give you what they did as well. So you get to see. All right, so Panama, um, and you see their numbers and their players right here. You had Kirk in this game, Balka in this game, which Balka really played very well. Klaas played very well in midfield. It's very good to see that Suriname has a good, strong midfield. All right, and then over the opposite side, you had Diaz, Carrasquilla, Gaday, Rodriguez in this game. So it was a much more stronger Panama team than what we saw before. And on the bench, you had Shara Lebecca that's coming on, Dake Steele that's coming on. So very much big qualities coming on the bench for Suriname. To be honest, Basinas and Harvey, they are very good players, but be honest, the bigger players them coming on for Suriname. So this story about Suriname was lucky to get a draw. If you look at the players them are some of the players them are, if not higher quality, some of them are on par with Panama players. So I think that obviously maybe Suriname have not gotten recognition, but I think the disrespect, like they are not on this level. Yeah, Suriname have arrived to this level, man. That they can play all of the big teams them, and you don't look down on them. You understand me? Because they can out possess you, they can beat you in any game. I always believe that, and I think that they are there now. They are there now. Let me know if I'm overreacting, but I think that they are there in terms of ability and stuff and quality. Because I'm looking at Suriname's team, and Suriname still have one of the highest rated market value teams in these qualifiers. Jamaica have a market value of 18.8 million coming in this one. And Jamaica is touted to meet the World Cup. Suriname market value up added Kirk tweet is 23.8 million, So that tells you that they are doing things, man. It's not a walkover. 44% to 52 in this game. One big chance to two, but both of them had more big chances in this game. 9 shot to 15, and three to two saves, five saves. Looks a little bit more, but even if it's five, it's some ridiculous saves they made in this game. All right, so credit to both teams for putting on a good first game and showed me that it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. All right, yes. So this is how it looks now. We have both lineups here on the screen. So I'm going to go through the lineups. But let me take back some comments here. Let me take some comments here. Um, we have Zay in the house, Lamar in the house, David J in the house. All right, must respect DJ Gigs. Zay said, "Really, I'm looking at it. That Suriname really need to win tonight, and El Salvador not that good. But yeah, man, yeah. But Suriname really need to win tonight. I don't think anything from anything beside a win is acceptable because this is the game that they will pile pressure on others." Without this win, they can't pile pressure on nobody else. You understand me? Because remember, so Guatemala is a good team, but Suriname can win against Guatemala as well. But they have to have something to back them for them to win against Guatemala. It's not going to just be you are going to turn up on the day and beat Guatemala. You have to try fight to get that done. Guard in the house, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Guard, if you want it in a discard, no problem. I will put the game in a discard. It's just people never told me. Yeah, so let me pull this up. Let me pull this up 1 second. Let me pull this up, people. Let me pull this up so I can give you the lineups and go through it. Danger people and everything. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Or are you guys loving the competition so far? You like this format and everything? Let me know. All right. So for El Salvador, M. Gonzalez in goal, Cibrian at right back, Ramiro at right center back, Rodriguez at left center back, and D Flores with Landa Verde, Caritos, Siren, and Valadares with Ardas and Gil. So majority of the front line players remained. And then now for Suriname, they made some changes. Vassan goes back in goal, right? Van der Kos coming off one of his better games because I never expected him to be that good, and he was good. Obviously, maybe I expected the physicality to get over him. Nothing like that. He was one. If he was, he should have had a 10 out of 10 in this game with relative ease because he had the ability to go forward. He had two big chances in this game to just finish them off. So he could have actually get a 10 out of 10, but he never did because he never scored the chances. All right. So that's how it is. All right. So let me share this around so many people know that we are up and live. All right. Um, Penas comes back in. I thought that Penas was solid. Balka gets his position. Um, they played more of a five in the last game, and Balka was out a little bit wider after three in the last game. But I think this time maybe they believe that El Salvador will not offer that offensive threat, so they want to make sure they spread the pitch as big as possible. Then you have Van Helleren. Van Helleren is showcasing that he can play right back, but also comfortable playing right wing back because he could bomb forward and still offer his defensive threat as well, which I like. That's a good addition to Suriname's team. I remember when you had Suriname had a right back problem, not like a stable. They were looking for a stable right back and they couldn't find that. They had several. I think right back was always Suriname's highest amount of people, but either um, injury injury did it. Injury did it because you have like four right backs at the time, and all of them had injury problems. So I'm glad that they could they could find a few right backs now because you have Van Helleren and you have Dake Steele, which is still very very much solid. All right, so that is very good. Seeing all of them coming through. All right, because Balka can play out wide as well. So I think they're fixing the problem that I'm seeing at the back, and I like it. It's not a perfect as yet, but I like what I'm seeing and the quality of the players them coming in. I think that they are nice. Then in midfield, Kenneth Paul will always be the one that they're gonna choose. Then they go for Lone Week. Lone Week with him. I am very surprised that Class never comes straight back in because Class was literally a class player. To be honest, he was so good in the last game. I thought that he should have been the main player, but obviously maybe they would have said, "Oh, he played the whole time and he traveled and all of those stuff." So that's why they're going to just rotate it. And the Lone Wake coming in, Lone Wake is very physical. Class is very physical as well, but Lone Wake is a big human being. I'm talking about like around 6'5", 6 foot. I think he's 6'6". I know that people love to say that I put a lot of height on the players them, but um, he's around 6 foot, 4 to 6. That man is tall, blood. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm just sharing it around so everyone knows that I'm live. All right, yes. So Loneway comes in, offers good technical ability, physicality, and also aerial threat. He's a box-to-box player that ends up in the box to head balls. So he adds more value to the team as well. Margaret, Becca, Budios comes in as well, and Vlater comes in. I would have run back the same team as before still, but it's their team. But for me, I would have run back the same team, in my opinion. All right, yes, but that's what I would have done. All right. Yeah, but they decide that they're gonna flex their depth that they have. Let me know if that's a mistake from Suriname. Yeah. But I would have started the same team. Sharon Lebeka goes back on the bench. Paul stays in. You understand me? Paul stays in. Um, so let me check the bench to make sure it's not any injuries keeping them out. All right, let me check the bench to make sure it's not injuries keeping them out. All right, the bench has okay, it might be injuries keeping them out. Yeah. All right, so let me see. Class is not on it. Oh, class is on it. Yes, class is on it. Yeah. So he could have started. All right. Abena had a yellow card. I don't know if I don't think it's yellow card, but maybe because he never played so much games or something. But he played games this season. So Abena was the one that's out of him. Abena was the one that's out. And Jubitana is also on the bench. So Abena, Jubitana on the bench, and Class on the bench as well. Well, let's see. I've not seen Abena here, so I'm hoping that he's okay. He did have maybe he has the concussion, because remember he went down after the big challenge, so maybe he has the concussion. That's a big. He was the man of the match for me the last time, people. So Abena is a big miss, man. Abena is a big, big miss. Yeah, so if you're in Suriname or around the Suriname team, give me the updates on Abena. I've not checked on the Instagram and stuff. So Abena will be a big miss. All right. That Panama game was an energy training game, so I can understand. But Abena, it has to be injuries for him not to be there because that recovery pace that he has with quality, that will be maybe it doesn't come down to that. All right, but I think I would want all of my weapons to be going there. Then we have RR in the house. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Then we have Mario Logan. Massive respect. Float management in the house. Real Suriname. Bless up to you all. As you're coming, guys, remember to hit the like button because that's what helped the visibility with us. Clifton. No Kirk. No Kirk in the team as well. No Kirk in the team as well. But Kirk would have been expected. Kirk would have been expected because they said Kirk was sick. He was sick, um, and he doesn't make the final team as well. So no Kirk in the team as well. So it's a good amount of them. No, two of them doesn't travel. So no Kirk and no Abena. In the team overall. But because you have Shara Lebeka added, Jubitana is there. Shara Lebeka, Jubitana, Mantnor, Rictus, yeah, even though he doesn't, I don't think he is that level. He's still a forward player, so it doesn't really make me think that they miss so much in that area. But the centre back area, you don't necessarily have they still can play inside. Yes, that is true, but you don't have that extra depth to the team, So that could cause some problems. That could cause some problems, people. All right, yes. Yeah, Abena isn't on the bench, so he's out injured because it's not suspension. Who is team El Salvador? El Salvador, El Salvador is solid. Gil the last time looks a strong unit running in behind, um, chasing high energy. That's what I would say. Um, but Ardas, uh, he adds more technical ability to it, but if you're strong, you can get in the back of him, and he can't get to turn so much, so it kind of cancel out Gil. So I could see they didn't even have so much of the ball for you to truly see how good they are. Even though I've watched several games with them, but they tend to have a system to be as effective without the ball. So I think maybe their new style is I am not going to, I am not going to, I'm not going to. play with the football. I think El Salvador's new style is they felt like all of the decent teams from seventh down to one will have better position than them. So they are going to make sure they learn to play without the football. They're going to be a menace, start, stop the game, make it be a South American style football. That they're pulling. It's very, very annoying and something that people brought to my attention. The pitches that they're using might be slightly smaller. A lot of people doing that, using that tactics. That tactics with the smaller field and stuff. So I don't know how much that means. I don't want to put any bad name on El Salvador wrongfully, but that's what someone wrote. I need to check the pitch size before I jump to say that is fully, fully accurate. All right? Yes. Lamar said, Yo, Billy, I think Suriname will definitely win this game. Suriname is a little bit short-handed. If they do win this game, they have truly arrived. If they do win this game, they truly arrived because that's two of the key players, them, because Kier could have added the stability in the wide areas, and Abina would have had that extra deeper line midfield centre back them that can keep the game for longer moments. But to be honest, they're still they're still higher rated, a way higher rated team in terms of value, location, playing, everything. As I saw, market value is 3.4 million for El Salvador, and Suriname starting team is 14 million. So they are higher graded players than, regardless of who they have on the field. I can't believe I'm saying that, because the last time I remember back then when El Salvador played Suriname, they were just breaking through, and Suriname barely had people that had market value. And now I'm saying that regardless of which team Suriname plays, they're 4 times, 5 times more than El Salvador. So they are still the favorites. Not say market value counts, but if you look at the players themselves, they are recognized world name players. So they should stand out and do something, which is very good. Yeah, yes, the pitch is smaller. Okay, so they tell us that the pitch is smaller. All right. Um, Mario Logan said, victory for El Salvador will surely broken. Yeah, that will broken Suriname. Juliano, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. If Panama draws with Guatemala, it will get complicated. I am telling you, blood. This is going down to the wire. When I first said it, you know what? How can I miss that the last time I said after the first game Suriname plays, it's going to change everybody's mind. Remember, I bet you guys that you forgot that I bet you guys that on a draw. When I said, brother, if you think that Suriname doesn't have a chance in this game, or you guys think that Panama will just walk over every team after the first game, the first 20 minutes in Suriname, you're gonna figure out how true I was. I need to I need to buy the lotto. I need to buy the lotto because I remember after 20 minutes you guys saying the same thing. I need to buy the lotto, people. I need to buy lotto. I need to buy the latter because Cranky was the one talking at the time. I said, Cranky, remember, after the first 20 minutes, I'm going to show you that what you're talking about, name and Panama have to make it. I need to buy the latter, people. I need to. Oh, let me let me get everything going. Yeah. So because I don't know why am I on this phone when I should have been on this. Sorry about that, people. Ugh. JD, what is your opinion, El Salvador versus Suriname? What? No, no, I'm getting to there. I had to talk about the teams and to give you all the information necessary and stuff that we can move on. Yes, see there again. JD, please remember Suriname is a team of team creating chances and miss them. Yes, yes, I'm gonna get into the thing now, but I was just telling that I was just saying that I was right again. I was correct again with after the first game, the Panama is not clear, and maybe after the second game, Panama is still not clear as well. If Jamaica loses to Trinidad tomorrow, it will be I will be giving away 1 million Jamaican dollars. Let's start game. Okay, okay, okay. Well, you have to be careful now because if you say these things on the internet, you have to be somebody has to hold you accountable, yeah, because I saw that they are putting out things. This is not about Jamaica, all right? So I won't talk on Jamaica, to be honest, because we have too much things to do for El Salvador and Suriname. Let me go for the three players then. Let me just put this in the Discord. Let me just put this in the Discord, people. Let me put it in Discord. So the Discord is going to be there, people. In the link for the Discord is in the description, and the game is on Concacaf YouTube channel if you want it directly, and if you can't get it, you just come to our Discord and it's in there. All right? Yes, it's in there. JD Lato is luck. You're an expert in your field. Okay, okay. No, but I warned Mr. Cranky and I said I was going to come back, but clearly he's hiding. He's hiding somewhere. You know, maybe he's there bragging about Jamaica. You know, because believe me, they're gonna do 17,500 million videos on one game. So maybe he never even saw that Panama never won their game. You know. Yeah, so when I see him the next time, then I will call him out and tell him that, you see, you need to listen to people that watches all of these damn games, and stop. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Yeah, I am telling you what I know will happen, because especially in Suriname, I expected that inside Suriname. If it was outside Suriname, maybe Panama would have had a better chance to take it. You understand me? Sean Bass, massive respect. Thanks for being here. The battle for this group is getting hot. Yes, 100%. Guys, we have almost 100 people in the house. Please do it, like, share, and subscribe. Colin Quest says 2-0. He's going for El Salvador. Panama and Suriname will win tonight. Those are the two that I had on my books to take it. I expect Panama to take it. All right, so I normally do for every games, three players on each team that you think if they do play well, they're gonna take everything. Let me know what say you in this game. For me, let me start with El Salvador. El Salvador, I think El Salvador for midfielders and forward have to play good. So Gil and Ardens have to play very good. And Seren, I will be the one. Seren will be the one I'm gonna pick out because he's a nippy player. So those are the three I am going to go with to say that all three of them have to play exceptionally well to get the win against Suriname. I think so. Yeah, get me because they have to break up the midfield to let Suriname not come forward. So Serin will have to be that one, breaking it up and linking the play fast enough. So Serin, Ardas, and Gil, those are the three. And for Suriname, once their back line can stand up without no injuries, especially centre backs. So if Balka can stay in this game strong, then I see what I get from Lone Week. So Balka Lone Week and Charlie Baker plays good. If Balka Lone Week and Charlie Baker plays good, I don't even think it's a competition. If all of those three plays go through the spine, I think they win this game comfortable. Comfortable inside El Salvador as well. If Charlie Baker can have one of those games, he blows them out of the water. Yeah. Um, Lou said El Salvador for the win. Panama dropping out. No, Panama not dropping out. Panama not dropping out. Don't count out Panama. Panama. Yeah, the reason why you guys are doing that is just because you're a eight of Suriname and a eight of me. You understand me? Because Suriname never lost, that's why you guys out here saying Panama dropping out. All right, so you're just eaters. You're just eaters. All right, yes. Yes, so true, bro. The chemistry on the day. Paul said Suriname have a good chance to go to the playoff. Well, at this point, Paul, if Panama can't win today and go on the third game, if Panama and Guatemala draw again, we kind of stop talking about who can go to the playoffs, and anybody can win the group. You get me? Because if Suriname goes on four Panama on 2, Guatemala on 2, and let me give you how it would look, how it would look for you. But then we might have to stop talking about who can do this and who can do that, you know? It was always the playoffs I said Suriname could have made. So after this, Suriname will have Guatemala in time in Suriname. I want to say if Suriname can take the win here today, they have a good shot to go on um, 7 points if they can get the win today. And if they go on 7 points, I am if they go on 7 points, people, they can beat El Salvador back in their own yard. So that would put them on it could put them on a possible 10 points. I think if they beat El Salvador away, they're beating El Salvador at home. So that would have put them on 10 points. I think they surely go into the World Cup. Are sure no, they're surely getting playoffs if they get the 3 points here and get it's gonna be very very dangerous because they can beat Guatemala at home for sure. All right, yeah. So, OG, if they get 3 points here, we have to start watching that Guatemala game because they can beat Guatemala at home. And if they beat Guatemala at home, we need to stop saying that they can only make the playoffs. We need to start saying they can actually qualify. Direct position. You understand me? So let me take it at a game at a time. Both of these teams are playing today. Let me see who can take the game. All right. But if Suriname gets the game to go back home for Guatemala, it's going to be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Um, Romero Rodriguez and Ardas, if they create chances, he will be involved. Lowe said the last time a man called in, you show from Suriname, a bash Jamaica, I can't support Suriname again. Okay, okay. Lowe you just joined the wagon 5 years late. You understand me? Yes. Paul said the group of death so far is Group C. Okay, okay. I think this is the group of death as well, and this is what Group A. So 10 points to the world. No, no, not 10 points to the World Cup. But if you have 10 points after just 4 games, I want to tell you that you have a good chance to make the World Cup. And remember, if teams has to come against Suriname, they can break down any team. It showcased Panama. So Honduras would have, you mean El Salvador would have to come at them, and they're going to tear them up. You remember, so these games are positional games. These games have to set up your team and to make sure you don't lose because it's a calculation type thing. You understand me? Yes. JD, who you have topping Group A? Ooh. At this point, the two best teams that I saw so far, after game one, Group A, I would have to say it's Panama and Suriname. I couldn't really. I think Panama just get the edge over Suriname. Um, Based on they are comfortable, but those are the two better teams that I've seen in this group. So I would say Panama still looks slightly better, but I think if they go down more points, that doesn't matter anymore. You understand me? Because the strategy will fit a next team. You understand me? And that's what I'm saying. The first phase is to make sure you don't lose, you don't be as far behind, and then the second phase is strategy. You understand me? Yes. So Panama, I would say, still look like the better team, the best team in the group, but not a far over nobody, or not far over Suriname so far. And then they are playing Guatemala today, which is going to start at halftime. So I can get to watch both of the games. All right, yes, at least the first half because I have to try and get some sleep early to get back up in around 7 o'clock. All right. What are going home too? Um, Duvan, big up yourself. Guard, the game is in the Discord, yeah? I don't think Suriname will win. Three on the bounce to reach 10 points. I um could see more 8 points or even six. No, I'm saying, Jason, if they win here today, they have a strong chance to beat Guatemala at home. So that would have put them on 7 points. And then I said that's where the strategy start to come because every team that they're playing now has to be coming at them. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Jamaica have much easier group. Yes, yes. No, I think on paper, off paper, everything Jamaica have it easier than every other team. We had said that from day one. If Jamaica in this group, I think if Jamaica in this group, they're struggling to get second spot. Like if you take out El Salvador and put Jamaica in this group, they're struggling to get second. With any team Jamaica has, I don't think they're coming second. Their football have to improve drastical. Like these teams are. Remember we just saw two of these teams beat Jamaica. You know, two of these teams beat Jamaica. You know, convincing. You know, convincing both of them beat Jamaica. In this group. You understand me? So it's not so the fact that we're talking about Suriname have a chance to come through this group and two of these teams beat Jamaica convincing. It shows you that I think we should give Suriname a lot more credit. We should give Suriname a lot more credit. They're fighting. They're fighting. So we need to come on and give people support the people, man. You know, because that's what I just remember. You know, two of these teams just defeated Jamaica. You understand me? G Mills, I can't take it tonight, brother. Your brain wired us wrong, brother. Just to watch a Jamaican video, man. Just to watch a Jamaican stream, G Mills. This is enough for you, man. Cause you're just one-sided, brother. Your brain just wired one way. My conversation was to show it was about Suriname. It's about Suriname, and I'm saying the fact that we are saying that they can qualify, but your brain just lack one way, so we never beat them. Somebody help, somebody give, please, somebody give Big Bad, what you call him, Big Bad G Mills a hug. He needs a hug because he's not listening to nothing. He's just saying a bunch of words, you know? Yes. Oh, Jamaica reaching it because I'm talking to Jamaican subscribers. Listen good. So I just said maybe we need to learn to give them credit because if they're in talks to make it through, listen good. You know? Okay, they say they're not hugging any man. I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna go down that road again today. No, I'm not going down that road today. All right. I said some wrong things in my earlier stream, and I'm not going down that road today. I never meant it that way. I never meant it that way. So let me just leave that alone from very early. I am not getting into it because you guys. I forgot that Jamaica has its own language. Yes, Gmail said Guatemala is our beating stick. Don't let that one Gold Cup game fool you. Rika Dan, the last three games Jamaica played, except the little half-assed 10 substitution, Guatemala was the better team. I think you need to go back to the games them. Rika Dan. Remember after the game, our coach, the last Gold Cup quarterfinals are quarterfinals when we played them and we won 1-0 when we had what Amari Bell scored our assist. Either no, I think he scored because it was the Gray assisted him. Remember the coach said if we play like that, we're gonna get embarrassed against Mexico, and went out there and get embarrassed against Mexico. Yes. So please, me I talk to my brother. Don't stop them foolishness there. Guatemala was always a good team, and Jamaica was never outplaying Guatemala. Most of these teams, we win these games is a smash and grab. You understand me? Yeah. So give them their flowers, man. All I'm trying. The point was to give Suriname credit. When we're talking about Jamaica, we will give Jamaica credit, the full credit that they deserve. But the point was, I don't know, only so sensitive because it was just to give Suriname credit to say that listen to what we were talking about a team that 3 years ago you guys are saying that is a garbage. You are literally identified that they can win any game against any one of the top five teams. But I was telling you that a couple years ago and you never wanted to listen. So it just showed you how far I was in my development. You just never wanted to accept it. That's all I was saying. But because you know that's what I was saying, you're trying to fight it from reality. Bell scored and we won, but it was not a good day for us. Well, according to According to JD Ogwu, listen to them. All right, let me not argue. All right, let me not argue. Let me have a good King expert. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. The Gold Cup quarterfinal, we struggle. Yeah, man. But the coach said so. It's not me. You can just pull up Mr. Algrimson's. You can pull up Mr. Algrimson's press conference and hear him tell you. He told you. So it's not me said so. Gmails. It's not me. Just listen to Mr. Algrimson for that game because I'm saying the last 3 games we played Guatemala. We struggled in all of them. You understand me? All right, so guys, we just got coverage. We just got coverage. All right. So Gurus, let me go on the predictions now, guys. I think it's gonna be a narrow 2-1, and I'm giving Suriname the extra edge. I'm giving Suriname extra edge. Last time they played here, Suriname should have won the game outright. It was a draw in the end, but Suriname never needed to win the game. To be honest, So that's why. Um, I never really read so much out of it because they never needed to win that game. So now they need to win this game now, so it's gonna be different. All right, let me see what the bounce back record and say. They admit they dominated us in the 1-0 win. Still, you're right, but I have watched our games against them since 1999 and we've dominated them. Yeah, yeah. Before that, Rico and I agree. Before that, Jamaica had good games in domination of the plays and everything. But the last 3 times we played Guatemala, we clearly saw that something shift. They were the better team with almost everything except winning the damn game. So we saw that that loss would have come at some point because they can't keep playing better than us and we keep winning. So that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. All right. I predict a draw tonight. Oh, you're going back for another draw? Oh, all right, all right. Um, Guard says 2-1 Suriname. People always lose off a Suriname football, Guru says. But Guru, you don't have any change of heart because they are winning games now. Um, they are coming in matches already the favorites in majority of the matches them. Even with big teams, they are not 10-1 as before and they are performing. So why you can't change your stance to some extent? That's all I'm asking. JD, do you think that now Jamaica plays so, it seems like every team is better than them? Even Bahamas, no, 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 no. Bahamas not better than Jamaica. Bahamas plays like Jamaica team, you know? Um, it just makes it difficult for Jamaica to control games. And that's what I was saying to you guys when you're cursing me out, talking about, yo, when you love possession football too much. That's why Jamaica cannot control games because they don't try to seek possession. So it's hard to control games without the ball. It's almost impossible. It makes every team inside the games them. So that's why you guys should not curse me so much. They should not try to dominate position, but at least try to control games. Like what we did against Cuba. I like that. We did that against Cuba, even though they had the red card. But even without the red card, it looked like Jamaica would have won the possession battle. You have to control games, or else the next team is just going to automatically grow in the game and just cause you as much problems. They are only favorites. Your favorite, El Salvador is the favorite. They are higher ranked. Okay, going in this one, it's not me saying they are the favorites at all. Once you check the system, them they are the favorites on the system. All right, so let we go over to the final one and get everything up and running. Um, we have to give them credit, man. But all right, you said that they're not the favorite. So if they win tonight, that means you will be shocked if they win it tonight. All right, they are a little bit light, so it's okay. All right, so let's see. So give me some predictions. Give me a prediction, football guru and everyone. Just drop your predictions. I say I go with 2-1 in favor of Suriname. All right, 2-1 I'm going with. I'm staying with. All right, so let me get the 2-1 I'm going with. All right. Lower stick with is 1-1. So everyone have pretty much of a close game. No big separation. No big separation. So all right, all right. I like that. I like that. All right, I will get the stats up and running. Suriname winning by 2-0. Um, Jason said El Salvador are the slight betting favorites. Um, Chris Smith said 2-0, 2-0. They can't win in El Salvador. They will lose 3-0. But they just outplayed El Salvador in El Salvador, Guru. So why they can't win now? You know, it's like they just played them a couple months ago, you know. So why they can't repeat the same thing? That's all I'm asking, Guru, because it's Suriname needs to take the crowd out of the game early. That is a must. That is a must. That's what I understand with Guru. Guru has said some things, not realizing that they just played just the other day ago. They just played, and Suriname was a better team. So I'm just asking, how is this possible that they can't win the game? They can't win the game now at all, and they're just gonna get blown to the water. This is almost the same team. They're playing, you know, with their team improved. You know, don't bet on Suriname. I have a feeling. I have a feeling tonight, Guru. You're gonna learn something tonight. I have a slight feeling that maybe I'm gonna win it tonight. All right, maybe I am going to win it tonight. Yes, the crowd looks ridiculous, and I think that they did it for that reason to make sure that it still is packed. All right. All right. So people, good game, good game, good game. All right. Blessings, Mr. Africans in the house. So Africans going with Suriname winning it 2-0. Okay. All right, so one thing, Suriname always let you down. They never let me down the last game. I betted on Panama winning the game. I betted on Panama winning the game slightly 2-1, and they got a draw. So they actually out predicted me. So I don't know what you're coming from, unless they never came to the last game. Notice JD said it when uh, say I when it's Suriname. Yeah man, yeah man. Yeah, anything you want to say, you know. J Ross. Anything you want to say. So what me say when it's Jamaica, we. All right, okay, maybe I don't know. Suriname lost already. This is passion. Jesus God. So hold on there. So Suriname shouldn't have taken the field because the guys them said Suriname lost the game already because it's passion. Brother, you have to play the football on the field. Big of myself, Angeros and the great Giovanni. All right. Yes, the game about to start. We have everything on the screen. Yes, so we're locking in. Come on, people. Come on, people. All right. I love everybody against Suriname, you know. So Suriname, please don't let me down today. Just give me the same performance as what they did last time. Teach them little tiny El Salvador mania. What's up, you know? What's up? So I can big up my chest, you know, for the next set of streams. Nigeria let me down, Jamaica let me down in terms of performance. Yeah, I need a team to give me a win and a performance. You know, I don't know why I pick. No, Suriname kind of play football good, but all of my teams is the big teams that can't win games good. You know, Jamaica can't win nothing good. Nigeria worse because Nigeria is a bigger team. In a film situation, and Nigeria can't win nothing good. You know, you have to struggle the whole damn day to get a 1-0 win. You know, send on 15 forwards just to get a 1-0 damn win. You know, yeah. So come on, Suriname, give me a win so I can shut up the chat. A years they're here fighting me. You know, bad mind. I'm just talking to myself, people. Gene up myself, all right? Ghana, hold on. What? Ghana got a victory on halftime. Halftime, Ghana was struggling to get a draw. Oh my God, I can't believe they came back to win the game. Oh, Ghana got so good. I remember the days when Ghana, last year, Ghana can't win a game. All right, so guys, we are about to get kicked off. Boy, JD, if a Suriname you are depend on, you better go. But me can't depend on Jamaica for play a good game. And I can't depend on Nigeria for play a good game. They both won their games, but they don't look good. You know. So JD, if you are not familiar with Ardas, today you will be. No, I saw him played multiple times. Giovanni. Um, Multiple times. I saw him, and I did pick him in my players to watch out. Three of the players them. All right, so guys, we have kickoff. So Suriname will have the kickoff. They are trying to burn out the Suriname players very fast. So we have kickoff now, guys. Suriname on the ball. Let's see. El Salvador pretty much they're on the halfway line so far. They're on the halfway line. So let me see how they're gonna set up. All right, let me see how they are gonna set up people. I'm trying to get the stats on the screen. All right, so let me get the stats on the screen for you. All right, so we can chop up things. It's Suriname on the ball. El Salvador not pressuring them none at all. Waiting for them to come into the game. All right, we are waiting the stat sheet. All right. All right, we're waiting the stat sheet. It will come up soon. All right, flick on here for Suriname, break into the left-hand side. Charles Lebeka on the ball, beats one, whips it across to the box. This should be, oh, good one on top of the box. That's much more direct from Suriname. Much more direct. All right, Suriname working to the left-hand side. El Salvador already starting with their bunch of foul. Referee don't give the foul and gave the ball to El Salvador. These are the teething moments coming from El Salvador. The guy fouled, the guy stopped, and the referee said continue playing. So already show you that it's gonna be robbery. Already showing that it's gonna be robbery. But anyway, Suriname playing football. Clear later on the ball, flick on 1-2 here. Clearance here for El Salvador over the top. Keeper comes out and the keeper holds it. So that tells you no, Ups is not in the game. Ups is not in the game. It's Vandakos. Vandakos is what was one of the better players them last time. Yeah. So it's back with Suriname on the ball. El Salvador is staying as compact as possible. The referee is already playing against Suriname. You know that so far. Van Helleren works it wide. Charles Lebeka. El Salvador staying as compact as possible. Play to the damn whistle. All right. Okay, Jason look like he's picking up for El Salvador and their dirty paying off referees. All right. Suriname trying to work down the middle. Referee, that's not a free kick. That's not a free kick, big man. Jesus God, man. All right, so I think they gave the free kick late. They gave the free kick late. I think they gave the free kick late. All right, so I think they gave the free kick late, and they're already talking to the coaches of El Salvador because they're trying to get into the All right, so we have the stats now. They're trying to get into the referee's head because you know that's how they play football. But let me focus. Let me focus on the game. All right, Van Helleren coming down the right hand side. Charles Lebeka works it inside to Van Helleren. All right, Suriname trying to break through the middle and overpassing right there, overpassing there. But good start from Suriname, good start from Suriname. Um, yeah, no, El Salvador. That's how El Salvador starts slow. So once they work themselves in the game, and if you drop off, that's where they punish you. To be honest, at their home, So it's a tactic, I think. All right, so El Salvador working for the back. First ball goes over the top, missed everyone, and it's going to go for a throw-in for Suriname. But Suriname has to build deep in their own half. All right. Stadium full. This would be nice in Kingston. But I think this has less people. Let me know how much people was inside that stand. Oh, they said it's a throw-in for El Salvador. It's a throw-in for El Salvador. Vandakos. Vandakos clears his line, ricocheted, and it's back to Suriname. Suriname cleared their lines second time, puts it back, and Suriname cleared it for a third time, and it's a throw-in on halfway line. Yeah. Guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for the continuous support. We are here to run a football program, watching some good football, to be honest. Charles Lebeka, Van Helleren. So it's Suriname 100% possession after 5 minutes. El Salvador just running up and down. Don't know what they're doing so far, but take a little while. Vandakos. But Suriname doesn't have it all in their half. It's in their own half as well. Yeah. and they're trying to find a way, to be honest. So it looks like El Salvador is comfortable to get a draw, at least for this phase of the game. I think at some point they're gonna come out and play, but it's very early in the game. All right, it's back four. Just Suriname alone. Van Helleren works it back to Balka. Balka goes inside midfield. Paul chipped pass here, and it's back to Balka. Balka goes to Vassen. Vassen works it to Van Helleren. Van Helleren is in acres of space, but he's on the halfway line, so it's nothing dangerous. Because that's the problem now. They need to find the cue how to get it instant. Poor pass there from Balka straight to El Salvador, and El Salvador can't find bodies because everyone is kind of deep. They're going to reset it down to their half now, and this is the opportunity for them to get a few touches of the ball. All right, working to the left hand side. Um, you're saying Suriname has to play long pass. All right. I think the game is going to open up at some point. Flick on to the back here. It's back to Rodriguez. Um, El Salvador inside the middle now, trying to get a square pass, lost the ball, and Lone Week tried to close it down, but they pushed it long and lost the ball again, and it's back to Suriname, and Suriname works it wide, pal, to Vandakos. Vandakos resets back. All right, so yeah, this looks good. This looks good. They just need to create something through the middle here. A shocking ball to Lone Week, and it's cleared. And now you have El Salvador, won it back on the halfway line, trying to play a square pass, and it's got cut out by Pal. No, by Penas, sorry. Penas tried to go long over the top, and it's a poor pass there. But Suriname trying to eye press them back. So Suriname tried to give them the ball. Wonderful. And they won it. They won it. They literally won it back. Eye press. So Suriname dominating the ball so far. They won it back instant. So let's see if they can keep that up for 30 minutes to jade their legs. All right. So it's back to Suriname on the back line. But you guys are seeing the numbers on the screen. It's just not really turning out into shots as yet. All right. So Van Helleren. Let's see. What they're trying to do, they're trying to play a rocket path through the middle, but El Salvador has 3 to 4 players through the middle, so they can't. They have to go down the wings. They need to mix it a little bit faster. So it's back to Balka to Van Helleren. Van Helleren has here because of space. Charles Becker, 2 players marking Charles Becker. So our Charles Becker true pass here. Charles Becker got away around the back. He's gonna whip it across. This should be a tap in, and oh, this should be a tap in. That's a good chance made. Cheryl Rebecca got away, and who was that running in? Lone Wake. Oh, it was a save. It was a save by the goalkeeper. It was a save by the goalkeeper. So a corner coming up for Suriname. It was a save by the goalkeeper because I was saying that should have been a tap in. Um, very good, very very good 7 minutes of Suriname. Not no clear cut in it. This was the first opportunity, the second opportunity, but I like what they're doing. Let me know if you like it. You like it so far. The goalie is down, people. A corner coming up. A corner coming up. Yes, guard. They look really, really good. The way they are possessing the ball, they took the ball away from El Salvador a few times. Well. So you remember that in the analysis when I said Lone Wake will be running into the box as well. So Lone Wake like 6'5" running into the box like a central forward style. That is crucial as well because El Salvador ain't the biggest team. Yes, yeah, yeah, man. The ball that Suriname rolling so far, nice, but it's El Salvador. If you're not scoring, they need to get all 2 goals up and then let El Salvador come at them so they can damage them. But if you don't get the goals them in this time, that's where El Salvador comes big, and causes much problems. So look how Suriname playing El Salvador. This is how I want to see Jamaica playing and winning the games. You understand me? And then you will hear me be the happiest person because that will be the time when I can say Jamaica should be amongst the top three. But I have never seen this type of playing from Jamaica against any team in all my time. Maybe I saw it the one time against Cuba, but it never looked so fluid. You understand me? And that's why I couldn't put Jamaica in the top three at no time. Because all the top three teams, this is how they move the football. You understand me? In control of the football, pressing, closing down. But if it once Jamaica starts doing this, I think Jamaica will be a top three team. A top three team easily because Jamaica have always had good wingers and good forwards. You understand me? So I always rated the forwards of Jamaica, but it's just the midfield they need to be doing that, you know? They just got one final third play. And you will never see it. We are not Dutch, okay? So, JC, you don't think that English players can come here and play football like that? Come on, man, JC, man, come on. I never say we're not gonna see every triangles, but at least we can see something like Canada. We can see something like Canada, you know? We can see something like Canada. All right, a corner coming up, a corner coming up, a corner coming up. Let's let's see a corner coming up. You have You have Kenneth Paul and Charles Lebeka over the ball. Kenneth Paul and Charles Lebeka over the ball. Two blocking him. Let's see. Um, Char- uh, Kenneth Paul goes long. First ball, and it's 1-0, 1-0. It looks like it's Balka gets the goal. That you needed a goal. Wonderful. 1-0. 1-0 Suriname. Suriname drew first blood. Fully deserve it. Fully deserve it. 1-0. And it's Balka. Balka fully deserve it. This guy came in the team and he's playing mad good. Mad good. Wonderful. Wonderful. You needed to take the goal. You needed what a cross there from Paul. And he was being held at the same time. So it would have been a penalty as well, you know, because he was being held back. That's a good pass. Yeah. So 1-0 Suriname, guys. Very early. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed in the game for it to be a good game. So El Salvador got to come out and play football now. El Salvador, come out and show me what you got. Show what you got. Show what you got, El Salvador. All right. Oh, so Stunner said, it doesn't matter which team it is, they're not going to play football. Okay, damn. All right, so the game starts back now. El Salvador has to come out at some point, or would you just stay close? Would you still stay close, or you would come out and play? Let me know. All right, it's back to Suriname. Vassen on the ball. Vassen on the ball alone. Vassen will go long up the pitch. Flick on here. Charles Lebeka, chest it wide. Poor pass here from Charles Lebeka. It's back square pass central. But El Salvador has a lot less players in the forward. So damn. So why are they still not committed enough players? They're leaving a lot of players back. Okay. I think they're showing Suriname too much respect. They're leaving a lot of players back. All right, El Salvador goes over the top, and it's back to Vassan. They're leaving a lot of players back. You have to be more, you have to feel more convicted in your movements and commit more bodies. Maybe they need to take their time and still keep the game close because I think maybe of the speed. They are trying to avoid the speed at the side areas. Because just a while ago, if they had committed more bodies, they could have turned it into a proper counter. But they decided that they're going to go short, and Suriname had no outnumbered them. So I never felt really uncomfortable there. All right, so we have Vassen back on the ball. I told you they would not commit bodies. Yes, but that makes it the game, and you're losing. You're losing, you know. All right, so we have Van der Kos coming from the left hand side. A lot of numbers there. They're gonna go over the top against Suriname in behind over the left hand side. Recovery here, and it might be it's gonna be a goal kick. Goal kick. This game will not done. No, no, no. Nobody thinks this game will be 1-0. I think it might be more. It might be Suriname 3, El Salvador 1, or El Salvador 3, Suriname 1. But I see Suriname creating more than 6, 7 more chances in this game. Because once they come out, I think the speed of Suriname looks a little bit more up there than El Salvador. So maybe that's what they're trying to cut out. So El Salvador breaking down the left hand side, um, and it's blocked, and it's back to Suriname. Gets to keep it inside. They're gonna work it. Paul cuts inside, beats one, beats two, works it to Van Helleren. Van Helleren decides that he's gonna reset the play again. Kenny Paul on the ball. Nobody not challenging them. They just have the ball. So I don't know when El Salvador will start pressing. All right, Suriname works it wide. Back to Vassen. Vassen goes out wide to Van Helleren. Cup push up on the man. Brother, why? The man is marking from the midfield third. This is bad from El Salvador, man. At least use one of your forwards to press so you can ace them. So people, El Salvador are not playing in the football. You have to come in the midfield third for them to even. And look at that. Look how easy you give them the midfield third. Suriname breaking through the lines now. Lone Wake slide tackled in, and it's going to be a throw in. So slight poor pass there from Suriname, but El Salvador gave up a chance just the same. You know. Lord for a reason, big of yourself for the super chat said, up top JD and everyone. I hope Suriname wins 3-1. All right. All right. So El Salvador lost it in the middle right there. And guys, Panama, Guatemala starting very soon. All right. Okay, but dropping so deep, I don't like it because I think you're just forcing yourself to go down 2-0. You know? Remember, this is the same thing happened to them the last time, against Suriname, You get me? So the good thing you came back the last time, but this time I think you might not come back, because they might have learned something, you know. That's all I'm saying. Trini said that El Salvador looked tired already. Our wonderful 1-2 here from Suriname works it wide to Van Helleren. Van Helleren, he has nobody over there. He's just playing by himself, and he gives it to Charles Lebeka because what they are doing, they are double marking Charles Lebeka. Double teaming Charles Lebeka. Over the top here, square pass to Suriname, and it's over it. But that's a good try to Margaret. That's a good change ball here, switch ball. And it's a throw-in for El Salvador deep in their own half. So let's see if they can contain it there. No, they lost the ball, and they're gonna get the throw-in as well, but it's still in their own half. All right, finally goes over in Suriname after they lost the ball, and Suriname will be playing Charles Becca inside. True pass here from Charles Becca. Wonderful slide tackle there inside the box. El Salvador to not make it 2-0. Jesus, El Salvador. You're still losing the battle when the guys them get the ball. They look sharper than you. So a throw in here deep in, not deep, around, just on the midfield third, the end of the midfield third. Van Helleren will be throwing it in. El Salvador is going to continue and go down 2-0. And I don't see them coming back if they go 2-0 down. Throw in here, El Salvador. Charles Becca flicks inside. Suriname inside on the ball. Charles Becca 2-on-1. Charles Becca. Just get it through. All right, it's gonna go for it should be a corner. Should be a corner. So a corner coming up for Suriname. Corner coming up for Suriname. Roger, what you do? My massive respect. Get something from this Suriname. You need a second goal because you need to shut down the stadium. All right, Charlie Baker and Paul, I think, over there again, working on something. Referee stopped the play because he saw something. Oh, Clearfield later. They're trying to pull a stunt to make him get card. They're trying to pull a stunt. Okay. Oh, nothing. Oh, later push him in his face. Yo, brother, you have to be careful, man. You have to be careful. They like to pull these stunts. They don't play football. They don't play football. They play stunt. You have to be careful. Yes, that could be easy with a card. That could be easy with a card. You understand me? You have to be careful. You're playing better. Don't let them get you out of your game. Play your football. You understand? Don't let them get you out of your game. All right, so the corner coming in, Cheryl Rebecca goes first post, and it's cleared centrally. First ball goes back to El Salvador, but Suriname puts it back into the box, and it should be saved, you know? Yes, so you just play football. Don't pay them any mind, play football. Vassen comes out, clears his line, and it's a throw in deep in Suriname's half. All right, early throw in here. El Salvador try to work it inside and won the ball, and they can get a shot off, and that's a good shot off from El Salvador. Try to crowd it, get some bodies there, and get a shot off. So El Salvador got a shot off. It goes over the top, but it was a decent shot. Come on, El Salvador, give me something. Yeah, man, commit to a few more bodies, so I can see it get smoked. You know. All right, so El Salvador has two still on the midfield third line. They're giving Suriname the ball to just play, but it's just not working. Wonderful 1-2 here from Suriname. Van Eleren passes two, but failed to get the ball to Glafiev later. Then it's back to El Salvador. El Salvador will try and get a few more passes in. Let's see. All right, El Salvador working it from the back. Suriname pressing them, closing them down, not making them stay on the ball, so they go over the top. Let's see. The first ball over the top missed everyone, and this is empty. Poor with Suriname over the top here, but they recovered well. But poor over the top, they dealt with that ball, and that's where I wanted Abena in the game, because the aerial ball is not as strong. But good work there from El Salvador. And El Salvador is back in. They are going to work it to the left-hand side. Let's see. All right, they are committing some bodies now. I want this. I want this. El Salvador on top of the box. Let them commit more. Let them feel confident. All right, Suriname clear their ball, and it's a corner. Let them feel confident so they can come out a lot more. You know? Pero said Suriname dropping out the pressure. All right, come on. We need El Salvador to come out because that's how Suriname can score more. So a corner now for El Salvador. The corner is terrible, very very far. Very extremely far post, and it's cleared by Suriname. So a throw in for El Salvador. So that's a poor corner. El Salvador is just not physical for this game, but they are better at passing the ball. I, who is better at passing the ball? I don't understand. Referee, that's a free kick, man. That's a free kick. Who is better at passing the ball? The two-man advantage getting to Suriname. This is Suriname players' first time playing in this. No man, but they played them the other day. I think that them playing the other day make it be better. You know. Gmail said, "See long pass team. Um, El Salvador is not a better passing team than Suriname. That is not even a conversation. All right, long ball recovery here, Suriname. Back to Vassen deep. Yes, I think truth. I think he meant something different. I think he meant something different. I think he meant that they can pass the ball, but they just chose not to. You know, Vassan go wide, go wide. Wide is there waiting you. Vassan goes long. First flick on, one by Suriname again. So maybe he's right. Referee's gonna give a free kick. I don't think that was a card. You know, I don't think I was a handball. You know, let me see the free kick, cause let me see. Oh yes, yes, it touches his arm. Touches his arm. No, but no, shoot or shoot. Then shoot or shoot, and nobody in sit apart there. Where say El Salvador pass better than Suriname? That's not true. El Salvador plays some safe ball behind and tried to go over the top. Suriname passing through El Salvador. See El Salvador coming on the right hand side, left hand side, I should say. I don't see the passing. I just see some. All right, Suriname won it back. Oh, referee, you need to watch those watch those hard tackles. Watch those step and those dodgy plays. Back to Van Helleren. I can't agree with the truth. I don't think it's even close. I think Suriname passing the ball much better. All right, a fight in the middle. That's what I love to see. El Salvador got the ball in the end, but that's what I want to see in the middle. Some battles in the middle. All right, yes. So El Salvador on the ball in midfield. Yeah. So let's get your numbers up now. Keep on the ball. Suriname pressing El Salvador. El Salvador tried to go over the top. First ball. El Salvador got the first ball. Suriname tracking back through the middle. And El Salvador got run out of space but recovered the ball. In the end, we'll try to go for a cross. It's a poor cross. Suriname wins it back, and Suriname will build from the back again. Paul on the ball. Paul split the pass with 3 players. Look at those passes. And the man saying one not passing good, one not passing good. Just that is a good interception here. That's what. Yeah. That see everybody battle referee. Continue play referee. Nothing in that. Back to El Salvador. El Salvador tried to wing a ball in, and it's blocked. So dribble them a dribble. No man, no. I can't agree with the big boss. You know. El Salvador have the better possession. The possession is on the screen. The possession is on the screen, my brother. Truth. Suriname has 63% possession. They are the away team. Just look on the screen, it's live. A corner coming in from El Salvador, so they are coming forward. They are coming forward now, which is good. Love that. Whipping corner, this is much better flick on. El Salvador got a few touches inside the box, and Suriname clears their line. So the fact that they got a few touches in the box is very good for El Salvador. Oh, the first one was cleared by Lone Wake. Then it went to Seren. Seren whip it in, and it deflected. All right. Yes. So it's back to El Salvador now. El Salvador keeper comes in and clear his line, and it's going to be a throw-in for Suriname. So that is very good. El Salvador start to come up the pitch now. So a goal will have to come now. It's either El Salvador will score or Suriname will score again. All right, throw-in here coming for El Salvador. No, for Suriname, sorry. And it's going to be a throw-in for El Salvador now. No, Roger. It's a good game, man. Good game. A good game. Free kick here for El Salvador. Let's see what El Salvador does now. Let's see what El Salvador does. All right, so 1-2 here for El Salvador. Let's see if they're going to go early. They whip it in an early cross. An early cross. And it's 1-1. I don't know what happened here. Let me see the replay. I don't know what happened here, but a good cross here from El Salvador. And it's Gil that scored. But hold on. Let me see the replay on this one. People. Because I'm not sure what took place there. A good run, a very good run down the right hand side. Whip it in early, because they're not committing much bodies. And Gil got in front. But I think, they say they are checking VAR. So that's what I'm saying. Because, all right, so Gil there. Ooh, he stepped. No, I think he just put his boot there. Ooh, hold on, people. Hold on. Jason, he never scored. The keeper maybe hit it off him. Let me see. What are they doing? They're still checking. They're still checking once again. Are they gonna continue play? Oh, they're checking because he never scored the ball. The keeper hit the ball. The keeper hit the ball on him. He never scored. But I thought that he was offside because I start. Yeah, let me see. But I think Vassen should have dealt with that easy because the ball was on him. The ball was on him. No, they ain't gonna cancel that. They ain't gonna cancel that. They ain't gonna cancel that. No, the keeper hit the ball out and he flies in. He flies in. Yeah, but I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside, but it's no offside. It is when he flew in with his foot. He tried to push it on the keeper. He tried to push it on the keeper. Ooh, yes, it's unball. It's unball. It's gonna be cancelled. It's gonna be cancelled. Unball 100%. 100% a unball. 100% a unball. He never even come close to scoring that goal. It's unball 100%. That's a no goal, brother. I never saw the replay. That's a no goal. That's not even a conversation. That's 100% unball. This guy is walkless, in a man. That's 100% a handball. He never even touched the ball with his foot, none at all. But come on, come on, good spell. They're committing more bodies. Give them credit. Give them credit. They're trying to commit more bodies, but they're still not bringing the players them in the final third. They are whipping the crosses from way before the final third so they can defend. You know. Yes, that is the man. Them teeth, you see, man. They always have some dodgy thing. You know, come in and try to score the goal yourself, man. All right, now let's see what Suriname has now. Like how they're committing more bodies, at least they are committing more to the midfield. So let's see what Suriname has now. Long pass here, poor long pass from Suriname, through the middle, but it got stuck there by El Salvador. Wonderful. So El Salvador putting more ball in the middle. Big up yourself. Next up, sport. Yeah, it was close, but VAR. It was close, but VAR it was clear. Yeah. Yeah, man. Massive respect, man. I still can't make it to your channel as yet. I put the like, but I just never get a chance to comment because man's out here doing a billion videos, you know. You know, I just got a Jamaican video after 3 days. The game played 3 days, and I'm just getting a video because it's so much. But at least you see the time that I'm working and do. All right, so guys, the game is at El Salvador. Decide that they need to come out and play football. 1-2 here from Suriname. Oh, referee, watch these steps. Suriname breaking down the left-hand side. Lone Wake, alone over that side. Let's see, put it inside. Van der Kos, that's a back pass there. Poor pass. It's back to El Salvador, but El Salvador is deep in their own half. El Salvador work on the right-hand side. Referee, that's free kick for El Salvador. All right, they call it for El Salvador. Sure that I'm fair. Sure that I'm fair. Yeah, man. Man's out here just when it's match time and I can't get to go anywhere, you know. So maybe the only time I'm gonna hit the channel is when the match is done. So you better be doing videos after the match done, you know, after all the matches them done. Cause I have to move to Nigeria tomorrow in the midday and then do Jamaica in the night, and then maybe I have to do Curacao as well through the middle here. Um, El Salvador won it back in on the halfway line. Yeah, believe me, with work and kid, you can't get any time, man. Press here from Suriname, forced back El Salvador on the halfway line. Oh, let me get the position up here because I've not seen the position. Because I don't want man out here cussing, you know. Because truth, out here cry say El Salvador have to have the better possession. Well, nothing on the stats not say that. All right. All right, El Salvador on the ball, coming into Suriname's half, whip it across, but it's a terrible cross and it's a goal kick. Yes, that's what I want to see. More forward pressing from El Salvador. Commit more bodies so Suriname can play through you and you can win the ball, intercept it, high press. All right. JD, what's the story on Delrason? Charles Rebecca Cousin. I don't know what happened here. They said he was clear to play for Suriname, and to be honest, they don't really need him because where he plays, they have a lot of players there. But at the same time, he would have added more pieces, and you know, All right, Suriname pressing in midfield. All right, wonderful. I like El Salvador winning some more battles in the midfield now. All right. So El Salvador dropping deeper, making a few more passes, flip it over the top. Suriname intercepts. Belka still on the ball. Wonderful skill here from Belka. Belka puts it in early, and he's trying to find Charlie Becker, but can't find Charlie Becker. I don't even know what he did there. What he did, flicked it over two players. All right, back to El Salvador. So El Salvador is making up some possession now. And this might be the spell that Suriname have to counter them. Man, them humble. El Salvador fans like Jamaica in an embassy. Suriname win back the ball, but a poor pass for starting the counter. Yes, next up sport, it's not easy for people like myself that does everything, you know. But if I had, if I had, like back then, maybe I would have spent a little more time in Jamaica space, but I can't bother with the unnecessary toxicity, you know. A wonderful square pass here for El Salvador. 1-on-1. He's going to whip it across early, and this should be a goal kick. This should be a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. So, goal kick for Suriname. Roger Grant said El Salvador have the better passing possession to me. I guess the first 7 minutes of the game, El Salvador touched the ball 2 times. So, I don't know if maybe that's a problem, you know. Or maybe you just start watching the game. Whipping cross here for El Salvador to first post and it's cleared. Oh, no, they gave it as a corner. They gave it as a corner. And the first ball whipped in the first post, kind of poor, and it was cleared. Yeah, Balka looks like a good defender. Who I will call out, I think he's not all that good. Second ball clear here for Suriname, but that shot could be coming for El Salvador, and it was a good shot over the top. So good moment for El Salvador. Pinas, I'm not so confident in Pinas. A long ball over the top here for Suriname. Charles Rebecca almost got onto it. Yeah, and it's a throw in for Suriname. Um, Penas, I have never really rated Penas. Penas, I never rated Penas that highly. That's why when Denzel comes in, Denzel offer the stability, but also the aerial prowess as well. So today, Denzel and Balka would have pushed up El Salvador for the whole game, you know. But he's not a bad player, you know, because he can play in midfield. Referee, nothing. He can play in midfield as well, and he can play left back as well. So you will offer more out there for me, you know. He would have to be a support player in my opinion, you know. Referee not calling anything at all. Interception here, Suriname plays over the top, over it pass, but this could be for Charlie Becker, but Charlie Becker never got onto it, and it's a throw in for El Salvador for Suriname in El Salvador's off. They're one in Vassen for what reasons I don't know, but Suriname's ball inside El Salvador's off. Yes, yeah, man. It looks like Flater is down, and the ref never even stopped the play. The ref doesn't even care. It's the El Salvador tax. It's the El Salvador tax. JD, I understand fully. With kids and family things as well, I want to put in more work, but time not offering. Yeah, man. Believe me. But sometimes what they do me, my brother, they bad me up to come out here, you know. So sometimes I can't even sleep. Man just call. That's why I'm gonna try and disable my phone number. You know, these man they just disrespect you at nights. In a bed they are calling you. Once they don't see you, they have to call you. Flipping here, wonderful cutout here from El Salvador. And El Salvador could turn this into a break. Let's see. I don't think the opening is there. That's for true because El Salvador not committing so much bodies. That is the whole problem for El Salvador. And they got a shot off. And ooh, that's a card here, referee. That's a card, referee. That's a card. That's a card. That's a card, referee. That's a nasty card. That should be a red card. He slipped in the guy's head. That's a red card, referee. That's a red card. I think Ardas took a shot. He never clear. Oh, that. Yo, El Salvador is the dirtiest team play football. They are the dirtiest team play football. The dirtiest team that plays football. The ball slips because look like the surface is wet. The ball slips and he slid in. But believe me, on any other field, they would have given the player a card. No, Jason. No, 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 Jason. That's a slip in. Oh, yes, it's a card. He gave the card eventually. He gave the card eventually. That's a card. That's a card, Jason. Come on. You see? You see? You know, so you see, you see, you drew us. You is a secret hater, you know. You see the card comes. You see the card comes. Drew us, you're a hater. You're a hater. That's what I realize with you, Drew us. You're a hater. Because you, just because of Suriname, you can't see the truth. The man slip in and put his knee into the player's head. Jesus God. Yo, if it's Jamaica, you know, drew us out here. Yo, a red card that, a red card that. Yes, Jura. Yes, Jeros. Yes, Jeros. If it's Jamaica, a red card for facts. Because of El Salvador, that's a yellow card. If it's Jamaica, that's a red. If it's Damian Lowe, that's a red card. I am not even asking. If Damian Lowe, that's a sure red card. That's a sure red card. No man, I hope him stay on. That was not a good claim though. That's not a good claim from him at all. And it's 40 minutes, so make sure you can play the 5 minutes out. The 5 minutes out. That's how that keep them honest, JD. Yeah, man, I have to call him out, man. Burn out the one Drew us, man, you know? Yes. Oh, no card, no card, you know? Oh, you said red. That is no red. What you want me to tell to lie about what I'm seeing? He said no card as well, yo. He acts like he never said no card, yo. But I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. He was only talking about the red card, but I swore I saw him wrote no card at all, yo. All right. A good pass here from Suriname. Lone Wake passed it and Suriname is inside the box. He went down. Referee, that's a clear push. That's a clear push. Referee, that's a clear push. That's a clear push, referee. That's a clear push. That's a clear push. Yo, El Salvador is the T. El Salvador is the El Salvador. If you play football in El Salvador, this is the oh my God. The man literally pushed down the guy and they don't even look at it. Watching football in El Salvador is special. That's a clear push in the box. That's a penalty. Yo, Elsa, what can uh, hold on. What happened here? Because they seems to just not even look at nothing. They seems to not even look at nothing. This is not a conversation. Hold on. Oh, let me see because everything stops. Everything stops. I don't know what's taking place. Like what's going on? What's going on with the referee? Okay, Arda's coming off. Arda's coming off. So one of the main players them coming off. And they said just kick. So I don't know if they call a foul. I don't know if they call a foul or what. Suriname intercepts the ball again. I don't know if they call a foul or what. And Suriname on the break coming on left hand side. But this is mad, this, you know. All right. Margaret over left hand side with two. Good hold up here from Margaret. Three came. He beats all three of them with the pass. And they are going to give a free kick. No, throwing. They said throwing. Early throwing here. Suriname resets. Balka on the ball. Balka work it to Penas. Over it pass here. Back to Penas. Um, El Salvador is back into a shell. They are, let's see, Suriname is on the halfway line. El Salvador just barely put one person in. Suriname played through the middle. Wonderful work here. Straight through the middle. Everyone is active. Charles Lebek on the ball. Take him on. One on one, Charles Lebek. Take him on, man. Stop wait until two comes. Lone Week try to go inside. Keeper comes. It was just a goal kick, JD. Um, Jason, the play was a penalty. The play was a penalty, so I wanted to know what took place. Like, what, like they call a foul from before and Suriname continue to play? Or you just said in El Salvador, this is how football plays. Suriname looking like Jamaica can't figure things out. Brother, stop your line, brother. Look at Suriname passing through the man them and I break them own lines. Oh, they ended up with the pass for the penalty thing. Come on, Juras, man. You too lie, man, Juras, man. I can't believe me if I call it my good, sane brethren, Juras. Jamaica make everybody know sense after a time. So just lose them sense, So Juras, he's gonna have sense after this, people. He's gonna be sensible tomorrow. But once he talk about Jamaica, he might just say some madness. I'm a virgin, but I can't. That's a madness, Juras. The man, both teams are work and I try figure out each other. Suriname shut down them. Them have to go over the top. And then you said Suriname look like Jamaica. Oh, that makes sense, brother. No, you know what? Tomorrow you're gonna see Jamaica and Trinidad. And you're gonna know one name Jamaica and Trinidad. All right. Ooh. Step referee. Step referee. Interception Suriname. Paul break through the middle. Wonderful pass here from Paul. Go over the left hand side. Margaret one on one. Margaret passed him. So a good slip coverage here from El Salvador, but it's back to Margaret. Margaret on the ball again. He lost it eventually, but he's still fighting back for the ball. Passing through what? How many times? Yeah, but you said if they never pass through them, none at all. You know what, Juras? I will talk to you when it's done. When it's done, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you, Juras. We can point it out. We can show you the facts. Because Bermuda just a play Barcelona football against Jamaica, and you come and say them like Jamaica, brother. Let's stop your foolishness, man. You know? Um, Thank you, Jason. What Jason said. Jason said Suriname playing like Jamaica because Jason would have been one blind Ras and just joined the blind cult. Because what I wrote there, Suriname started better, but El Salvador has been better since the 25th minute. What that have said like Jamaica? You say it does make people at this point, me just avoid Juras after this. Juras, does people want to talk to Juras in that chat? Juras not see nothing at all. Juras has a make up story at this point. And I look company, he's looking company to make up stories with himself. Because, interception here, referee's going to call a late foul. Because who did says El Salvador never come back in the game? I just said that. And nobody never said El Salvador never came back in the game. I just said that. But you said Suriname play like Jamaica. That is a lie. None of them team not play like Jamaica, brother. Jamaica not play football. A wild man sport them and they play. Check Trinidad and Jamaica tomorrow. The battle of the wild beasts. All right? The battle of the wild beasts is tomorrow. Just watch. You will learn tomorrow. Tomorrow, clip me blood. Tomorrow you will learn. All right? Tomorrow you will learn. You will learn tomorrow. All of this hype up talking that you have, two wild team. Six passes in 90 minutes. Six. One, two, three, four, five, six. 700 over the top ball. 50-foot clashing. And three Trinidad license. Up, ooh, Suriname! What a save! Good save, good save. Almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. Interception against Suriname. Good save. That's a good save just a while ago. Charles Becker puts it across Pandy. A lone way clicks it, it's blocked. The second ball, Margareta puts it in, and the keeper saves it. And it's Suriname coming back 7 minutes extra time. Um, good spell here for Suriname. Don't tell Juras people. Don't tell Juras. All right. Don't tell Juras. All right. Don't tell Juras. Juras. The people now rock with your Juras. The people must say, "Wow, go on, Shirley back on the ball." Whips it inside bricks. Um, but the defender really, they are really trying to mark Shirley back out of this game. All right, Suriname passing the ball through El Salvador, resets the play. Juras resets the play. No, I'm not laughing about the Trinidad lights before the game. I'm just telling him what will happen tomorrow and why it's happening, you know? Because he's comparing professional footballers to Caribbean football, you know? That's all I'm saying. And it's a different level. But his ego, which is being a Jamaican, made him go to that level, you know? So that's why I had to call him out, you know? Yeah. But he might look be from the other day, people. Look at those passes. No, they're not good, man. They're not good, you know? Like the man them hear Juras and say, Juras, you're eater, make me shut you up with a billion passes. You know? Yes. Oh, Juras, stop commenting. Wonderful true pass here from Suriname. Van der Kos cuts inside, beats three. Lone Wake, good hold up. Referee's gonna call a foul. Yeah, that's a foul from Lone Wake. That's a foul. Where is where? Where's one Juras? He disappear. You know? Juras, where are you? Hmm. Yeah, one thing, all of these 2 o'clock games have always been nice, You know. All right, so just a minute left. A minute left. Um, it's El Salvador on the halfway line. Let's see. Suriname pressing them. He's coming back at halftime. He's coming back at halftime. I need to kind of work on something right here. And people I don't be offended about the Trinidad license. I was just joking, blood. I was just joking. All right. Yes, I was just joking. Don't get into no feelings. Yes, don't get into no feelings. All right. Yes. This might be a draw. Another draw. Truth or truth. All right. Yeah, it might be an extra truth or truth. But Suriname leading at halftime, 1-0. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll go into the breakdown. I, I like you guys. You guys are on an 8 pill, man. So, anyways, El Salvador, yeah, the position is about right. Maybe 44, 56, because they kind of crept up a little, to be honest. 3 shots to one. Obviously, El Salvador is striking the ball from very far. As you saw, El Salvador shots, that where they're taking their shots, they're just striking it. Suriname much more cleaner, trying to go around wide. Shirley Baka whip it in. Margarita tried to whip it in. Our through passes directly to the keeper, so it's much more control. So don't let the shots them really fool you. To be honest, they are looking for much more cleaner. El Salvador is just trying to cause chaos, to score off chaos, which they almost did. They almost did. They did. No, no, they never did because it's an unball. But they did create some chaos moment by just going long. So most of their plays came from long, in my opinion, especially for the first 20 minutes because this game was kind of breakdown in segments. Suriname had to drop off so they can come into the game, and I wanted Suriname to play through them, but they did. They did have a good time in the midfield, so they got comfortable and started to advance at the pitch. But at the end of the game, Suriname took at the control by playing through because they were playing through, but it was very far and few. But for the last from 38 minutes, 37 minutes, they started to come straight back through the system that El Salvador were playing. So the good thing I can see, Suriname is figuring things out in the moment as well. And I think that's what makes them more dangerous in the end. And that's why that's the difference from the last time they played them. And it finished 1-1. I think Suriname still have two goals in them in this one. El Salvador might still have goals in them. I am not sure because Ardas came off, so that is one of the outlooks where creativity wise, Gil can still offer something, but that is a part of the creativity. But I still think they have a goal in them because they can create things from longer. But I am not sure if they have three goals in them. So I could still see Suriname scoring more goals in this one and actually win it outright. I still see more goals in this one. And I will stick with my 2-1. I'm not gonna change. I will stick with my 2-1. I'm not gonna change at all. I don't think it's 1-0. It's a 1-0 game. It's a more than 1-0 game. 2-1. Two more mistakes in it, and literally once a few passes passed, the box open. So the defense lines, both of them don't look strong enough for me to say it's going to finish 1-0. But I would bet on Charles Rebecca. Charles Rebecca out of all of the other players, them Charlie Baker, two players marking him, and he's still one of the better players on the field. His take on link up plays looks exceptional. This is one of his better games, with beating the man and whipping in the crosses, because those all of his crosses are what causing the problem. So Charlie Baker looks nice. Charlie Baker looks nice. I like it. I like it. All right. Yeah, so very poised game, very poised game. Yeah, very poised game. Bro, the El Salvador coach made the field smaller to max to the max that FIFA want, and still we up. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Let me see. Ronaldo in the house, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. What you guys made of the game so far? Juras, what you made of the game so far, Juras? Aside from Suriname playing like Jamaica, what you made of the game? I think it's a decent game. It's a decent game. El Salvador football is just different than what I expected. Maybe I watch too much youth football, and they seems to be a little bit more expressive in youth football. Truth or Truth said it's a good game to him. Yeah. All right. So you do see more goals coming. Suriname play like with Jamaica. Well, Roger, Roger Grant. Ju- Juras not coming back. He, he, he's hiding around the corner. He knows I'm not going to leave that down. Yeah, man. I'm giving him a strong phone call tomorrow, 12 o'clock sharp. Sharp. You know, asking him to explain. He better have his graph board to explain to me what is he talking about. So currently, let me tell you how it stands. Obviously, this is not the final result. All right. And guys, we should have the next game starting soon. Way more goals are going to score. El Salvador is defending in numbers. They wait for the pass to 2 and 3 person to close down the play quick. They're double teaming one player, um, which is Cheryl Rebecca. Over the next end, they took a longer time. Is when Margareta run into traffic. That's how they double up him. But Cheryl Rebecca is the one that they're trying to double up. Waiting on the El Salvador goal to win my bet. All right, Z, you might not win a bet tonight. You might not win a bet tonight. Because it was Suriname to take the lead, to go up two, to add one more in the end. All right, so you might not win a bet. All right, yes. The level of 18. Oh, you guys are comfortable with so much 18. Disappear where? Read my comments above. Oh, see, you put it way above, and you know that I was looking. I'm not gonna say I'm looking down because you guys give me PTSD today. Um, I was looking somewhere, and you're typing. El Salvador very wild like oats. Determined, determined said very El Salvador is very wild like oats. Jesus. Yeah, before the game, I hope you see the honesty coming out when they are watching other teams. When they are watching other teams. You see when it's Jamaica, yo, dog, we can't talk like that. We talk favorable, eh, because the people will hear it and heart to earth we. Before the game, you see the difference. All right, I'm loving. I hope you watch this comment section. Why I like Oats and El Salvador is a better passing team than Jamaica. But they are. I agree with him, you know. But the fact that I would have said that, but they can say that about the next team. And once a Jamaica, pure story making up. Yo, dog, you have to stay with the team. Real, a real. G Mills, a six we are get this team. We now have to learn to play football at just six. Cause a six. The six is real. And I'm saying, G Mills, what are you saying? Tell me how we're gonna get the 6 goals, my brother. Yo, brother, you know, say the heart. A six you have to give them because I'm in the stadium because when we come back, we now gonna get six over Trinidad. What? Drew, you never tell me how we're gonna score 6 goals. You just say you're talking like they're playing some top football. They can't even figure out little El Salvador. They're passing the ball back. It's called retention, sir. All right? Jamaica don't pass the ball back, sir. I don't want to call that name that we have, but we reinvent the long plays them. I can't even call the name, but Jamaica are the master for that play. You know? Jason gonna see the same thing as you and scared to talk? Brother, just stop your foolishness. You just try to make up a story. You and Jason gonna try I try to make up on a story, but it not fly. Nobody not believe you. That are the that are the difference. Jason gonna will sell you out. You know, he see him sell me out today. him sell me out today with the chat. You know, somebody done with him too. You can take Jason Guna. You can take Jason Guna. Me done with him completely. You know, let's be honest. Jamaica ain't destroying El Salvador. Yeah, but we know they are just troublemakers. Commenter. You know, yes. They're just imagine, Jamaica not playing, and they're here fighting about Jamaica, That's how they are, Rush. So don't follow them. They don't like to give anybody credit. They don't like anybody else, just themselves, So that's why I have to troll them over and over. So all you see, all you see the second half going, people. All you see the second half going, still grabbing a 1-1 or 2-1, El Salvador and Honduras, 8 teams we've beaten. Yeah, but the last time Jamaica played Honduras, it was last 2 time we played Honduras played Jamaica. It was Blake was the man of the match, and that tells you. When you ever see me coming on here putting Jamaica on top, I don't know. Jamaica win games. It's okay for you to put them on top. They won the games, so they can go on top. They won the games. In this small, we're talking in context. We're not talking no Mexico and USA because we know that Jamaica not beating none of those damn teams. We're talking the minnows conversation. So from fifth, so from fifth, we are in we are. uh, can I stream the other match in the Discord? Arlie, yeah, man, you can stream the other match as well. Shakpo. We are not the big talkers anymore. We are from fifth down to 15. So we are minnows now. People, last 2 years, we were hyping, yo, we're top three. You're top this. No, we are minnows. We are top five down to 15. Suriname just looked like an average team and couldn't break down a low block. And how many big opportunities? Okay, well, they had more big opportunities last time, Juras against Panama. So just relax, the Juras. So every game, them shepherds create 500,000 chances. Come on, the Juras, man. Stop 18, man. Juras, the people are going to say are 18 at some point. All right, second half coming up, people. Second half coming up. All right. We above El Salvador. We above Suriname, El Salvador, Honduras. No, Honduras is above Jamaica. Truth or truth. Honduras is in the top six. Jamaica is seventh. So yes, you're above Suriname on the list. On the list, you're above Suriname, yes, but that's it. Juras. The man them play football better than every Jamaica team. Yes, every Jamaica team. And you stop comparing Suriname with Jamaica, brother. All right, that's all I'm telling you. Stop the foolishness. All right, yes. Compare them with Mexico. Compare them with Mexico because they play football like Mexico. Or maybe Panama or something. Compare them with somebody else. Stop use Jamaica in the same context. We are a big wild team, you know. Have two coaches that say they want big, fast, and strong players. If you are not big, fast, and strong, you cannot play for Jamaica team. All right? Yes. And people when I listen to the coach today, you see, hey mate, I have something for that boy. You see, man, that coach for Jamaica. You see, man, I have so him a yes man, you know, him a yes man, you know, people. I have something for him. So wait until that game start, people. I have something for that English boy. You know, that English yes man. I have something for him. JD having too much which is amazing. Okay, big up yourself, my brother. I have something for that boy, that English boy, English Jamaican coach boy. I have something for him, cause him is a yes man. Watch me and him. Watch me and him. All right. So second half coming up. Next up, because you're not siding with him is a hater today. You know. Let's talk reality. Suriname is playing away. They have one goal, so they don't need to chase the game. Less risk. Yeah, but Foley, you know that Jura Sayeta, you know? Jura Sayeta, you know? Tomorrow, far Boydi man. Yes, yeah, but just wait. You think I never watched his interview? Wait, watch me and him, man. I'm gonna smoke him tomorrow. I'm gonna start my stream early because I have to roast him. You know? Yes. And Trinidad said they don't fear Jamaica. You know, the coach said they don't fear Jamaica. All right, you hear that, people? So they better get on the big stone them tomorrow for Trinidad. G Mills, Trinidad said they don't fear Jamaica. Jamaica is no fear. All right. All right, so second half starts, guys. Give me a prediction. Give me a predictions, people. I say Suriname still gets another goal. I think El Salvador might can creep one goal because both defense line them never looked so solid. At least over the left hand side for Suriname, which is over Penas side. All right, yes. But Suriname looks like they have an next goal in them. Yeah. Jason said 1-1. All right, that prediction going out the waters very soon, Jason. All right, poor pass here from El Salvador back to Suriname. Suriname breaking down the right hand side. Through pass here, 1-2. But Vlata passes the ball to nobody. Back to El Salvador. And JD will cost the ref. When them get the six, we will see. Well, the coach said Jamaica is nothing to fear. And based on what I've watched, I am saying the same thing. I don't think Jamaica is anything to fear, to be honest. So that might play into Jamaica's on because that means they can just come out comfortable. And one good thing that Jamaica does well is the extra long, whatever you call those things. Yes, they does that a lot. They does that well, you know. Yeah. So 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 the right you are talking about that he's gonna face a whole heap of long and Suriname passing at the back. He's too comfortable there. Square pass through the middle, and it's out. Very risky pass there from Suriname out of the back. I I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. You understand me? Yes. They're gonna face a storm of plays. Long plays, all right? No fear us, but come at the office. Yes, well. Yes, another goal coming, guard. Either Suriname scoring two, or El Salvador scoring to equalize, which I think Suriname will score the two, but El Salvador will score at some point. So I'm looking for 2-1. All right, Suriname building through the middle here, worked it wide. Margarita goes wide, poor pass there from Margarita, but a equal poor pass from El Salvador. And then it's back to Margarita. Goes in midfield. Budios drops deep, works it wide. Margarita goes to Vandakos. Vandakos, Margarita. Margarita beats one, but can't beat two. And referee's going to give a free kick because it's El Salvador, of course. El Salvador tried to start the play fast enough. Referee working with El Salvador in the man, but they're just not good. That's a sad thing. When you're trying hard to give somebody the game and then they're just not good. Yeah. Wonderful pick up here. Suriname, right hand side. Um, referee said free kick. No, throw into El Salvador, and El Salvador started to play fast enough with two, and this is gonna be dealt with good enough, good enough. Van der Kos on the ball, slide tackle right there. All right, we heard you first few times. JD, you think Suriname will recruit more? Yes, they had like 2 players, 3 players to come in. I don't know what took place with the paperwork where that Duki was in a good position. Delroson was in a good position as well. Why Suriname playing the dangerous balls? Like they want to pass out at the back? That's dangerous, man. Over the top here. Yes, run it down, Vlater. Vlater looks a little bit tired. Can't even string 5 passes together. Okay, okay. Well. El Salvador doing these same tactics. So at this point, I'm surprised when other teams not doing the tactics because Nigeria, South Africa changed the field that they're gonna play on, and put Nigeria on a patchy field. You understand? If you don't know, Nigeria needs to win the game, and they're trying their best. Wonderful win here from what a ball, a skill there from Margaret, and Margaret is playing good, guys. Margaret is doing his thing, What a skill here from Margareta. Cephas can't do that, Juras. Cephas would have broke his neck rather than doing that just a while ago, Juras. Never need to go 100 miles per hour. Just need to have sense, and that's a big difference. And that's skills, yeah. So what I'm saying about the Nigeria game, they moved it to a bad pitch, and Nigeria is trying to get to FIFA. So every team is pulling off all tactics, and all we're doing is just paying more attention to how these teams win games. So what El Salvador did is just other teams just Jamaica might be nicer. Jamaica might be nicer on their attitude. You understand? No, I'm just telling you. You keep on saying they can't string more 5 passes. I'm just saying, look at that quality. Quality and sense. Quality football. Yeah, no, I think Jamaica, Suriname didn't do it as well. Maybe Suriname doesn't have enough pitches to pull off those stunts. All right, El Salvador look like they are coming forward a lot more. So that's good. That's good. Suriname breaking through the line, but I think they're playing to some dangerous back passes. I don't like them. A long pass here. Finally, a long pass from Vassan. Clearance here for El Salvador. Recovery here from Suriname through the middle. Play it wide. Play it wide. Wonderful. Good hold up here. Nice. This could start. Charlie Becker, go down the wing, man. D with the man in the Charlie Becker. D with. Oh, why? Brother, look like you're not 100%, man. Good touch there from El Salvador. And this could turn into a counter. El Salvador working it. Poor pass here from El Salvador. Give it back to Suriname. Still nil. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, once you come, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. Get me to I don't even know how much likes on this video. Last time I checked, it was 2 likes. So I expect it to go up more than 2. Guatemala, pressure Panama. Well, clearance here. El Salvador, interception Suriname. Referee in the way. El Salvador still on the ball. Let's see. All right, work to the left-hand side. Can't really get any space in. Suriname need to win some of these balls before the play. All right, ball still in play. Ball still in play. First ball clear, win the second ball so you can catch them outside because they don't have the space, the pace I should say. Wonderful. Lone Wake won it to Charlotte Baker. Charlotte Baker push the pace, push the pace, push the pace. They are done. Yeah, put referee yellow card. Referee yellow card, man. Once the man stop the play, just give them a yellow card. Give them a yellow card. But you know you're not going to do that, man. These fraud, you know, a man just come and kick with the guy's foot, and it's not a card. Come on, man. He never even tried to play the ball. He never even tried to play the ball at any point. All right, so Guatemala the bit that's automatic yellow. But referee in this country don't work, you know. He got paid. Suriname need the next goal because the ref is going to tee for them. So Suriname slowing down the game to try and get them out a little. All right, wonderful. Oh, but I think they need to put Mantor on. Poor pass here from El Salvador. Suriname coming to the middle. Another foul referee. This should be a card. 1-on-1 now. Margarita inside. You get the shot off. Margarita get the shot off. What a save. What a save. But and the ball is to Charles Becker. Suriname inside the box. Put it inside. Put the ball back inside, man. That's the difference with these teams. You know. They're not waiting, you know. Put the ball inside the box, man. 1-2. Put it back down there with him. Margarita cuts inside. That should have been 2-0. I think he should have scored that in, man. All right. So back to Charlotte back over the right hand side. Squares him up. All right. He's not taking the bait. Charlotte Becker resets it. Go down the wing, Charlotte Becker. Come on, man. Give me something. All right. Charlotte, he's going in. Beats one, beats two. Charlotte Becker inside the box and he puts it over the top. That's what I want to see from him. Beats one, get the ball and target. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. Charlie Baker should have done better with the shot there. The shot itself. But he did well to beat everybody through the middle. But we need to see more of that, man. More consistent. Charlie Baker again. Give it to him. Get to the middle of the box. Because it looks like El Salvador has no answer for him. Get to the middle of the box. Give him isolation. Juras, all right. Juras, other people, it's not me you're texting. All right, a wonderful turn here. Suriname on the break again. Charlie Baker through the middle. Ooh, over the top from Vlater. I thought he would have given it to Charlie Baker, but he puts it into the Lone Wake puts it in the part of Charlie Baker. No, of Vlater, and Vlater puts it over the top. All right, so El Salvador passing out from the back. All right, El Salvador puts one over the top again because El Salvador don't have any time for build up and it's an offside, so it's back to Suriname's play. Yes. No problem. You can keep and put the ball over the top and Suriname plays for 90 minutes. Um, and drain your legs. I have not said anything to you, Juras. I'm not fighting with you. Vassan goes long. First ball, wonderful. This could turn into a counter. Put it wide, wonderful. Margarita on the ball. Margarita puts it in. Get inside the box. Get inside the box. Overlapping. All right, wonderful work. Yeah, that's a corner. That's a corner. Referee said goal kick. Goal kick. Oh my God. All right, I think that's a corner still, but whatever. You ain't getting nothing. You have to score the goal right out. All right, so El Salvador building again. 56 minutes in the game, guys, if you're watching for the time. Still 1-0 Suriname. But much better period here for Suriname. I think they had like 4 shots or so. All right, so El Salvador trying to break early. You know, their early pass. They're not even trying to come into final third. Wonderful control for Charlotte because is back on the break. Puts it out wide. Suriname is on the break again. Get it in front of him. Oh, and that's a corner coming in for Suriname. So Suriname is whooping El Salvador. Whooping up El Salvador. Yeah, they are whooping them up now. Yeah. So let's see if they can get something from this corner. Very, very good start in the second half. Yeah, very, very good start. On the position, get creating more chances. And obviously, El Salvador come out to play so Suriname can play a little bit more. The first half, El Salvador never really wanted to play, even though they were creating chances from the midfield third. So they were trying to stay as cagey as possible. All right, let's see. Whipping to the box stick here, empty. And nobody's there, but good shot back from Lone Wake. Lone Wake kept it inside. Wonderful touch there. Work it inside. Oh my God, man. Why Suriname like to play a poor pass here? And Suriname give it back up to a counter from a almost super situation. Almost from a super situation. Obviously, they won the playback because it was El Salvador is not committing anybody bodies at all. It's like 2-7. So El Salvador did nothing again, and Suriname won it back and they committed a foul. So free kick, Suriname. But the extra passes, just with the ball back in, all of the players them committed to the cause. So just with the ball back in, those are little things them Suriname need to do a little bit better. In my opinion, if they do that, they keep more pressure on people. But the extra passes on the top and you know it never that was not necessary at all. That was not necessary one bit. It's El Salvador trying to whip a ball in from 9,000 miles again because that's all they do. That's all they do. Make 5,000 crosses from the midfield third because they don't want to commit anybody because they're getting opened up. And a free kick here for El Salvador. Yeah, yeah. The style of play is bad, man. I don't really. But you know what? The game playing. So let we continue. Do we have any goal over the next group as yet? And guys, once this finishes, I'm going to go to sleep, because I will watch the next off because I have to get up at 7 o'clock. I have to bring my kid. I don't have anybody here. My wife have to go to work. So whipping from the cross, Vassen comes, Vassen claims. Vassen claims. All right, thanks, Jason. Vassen claims, and they're showing updates. Updates. Oh, poor pass on forward, and luckily El Salvador was poor as well. And Suriname on the break, Suriname still on the break. Referee, has to be a yellow card now, man. God damn, man, some of the tackles from these guys, man, they're stopping plays. Va- Van der Kos passed him, he took him out. But a free kick for Suriname on top, and it's 60 and the card 30 more minutes to go. Suriname looks definitely better than them at the start, so that's a good. They are leading and they're still looking better, so it's a good momentum. But get something out of the momentum. All right, Suriname building from the back yet again. Balka worked it to Van Helleren. Van Helleren works it wide. Back to Van Helleren, and he's gonna reset back to the keeper because this Suriname just trying to pass out from the back, and referee ain't gonna go. He finally gave them a free kick. You can't rely on him to give you free kicks. So stop holding onto the ball too much in the danger areas. The ref is clearly biased, like my brother JD. Jesus God. No soup video not going on at the moment. So, oh, Jamaica winning, and I'm seeing less videos. Hey, people, Jamaica won a game, and I'm seeing. I don't think I've seen enough videos as to what I expected. A throw in here for Suriname. This ref is clearly biased. Okay, okay. And Juras, you're just a hater, man. You know, just to call you out. That's why you start make up stories on me. You know. 1-2 here. Suriname kept it low. Interception. Oh my God. Juras, you see skill, Juras? This is football purist. Oh God. Yo, come on. Turn these things into goals, Suriname. Make Juras drop down. Make Juras drop down because him don't know football at all. Referee. Juras don't know I want on the football field. So Juras on top. Come on, Paul. Control that man. Cheryl Lebeka, take him on now. Take him on. Get into the box. Take him on. Cheryl Lebeka. Yeah, man. Or Ryan live. Yeah, man. So, how the man now watch Ryan live. Ryan, maybe he's not telling people that we're gonna score 55, because I think the Gold Cup beat a lot of sense in a lot of people here. Okay, Jason said you're just not looking well. Enough video make. Okay. What you said? The video level never stop. Cut out the BS. I just said they're late. They're playing better. Okay, so all right. Brother, you're Jamaican. Stop use those words. You know. Yes. Flick on to the back here. Charles Lebeka could get in behind the keeper. Is out of his box. Charles Lebeka, take next step, man. Don't give him any time. 24 hours worth of videos, like always. Jesus God. All right, Suriname got away again. Shirley Baker in behind. Shirley Baker one on one. Shirley Baker one on one. Give us something special, Shirley Baker. All right, Shirley Baker resets it back. So Suriname is on top. Suriname is on top for this half. But they need to get the next goal, you know? Wonderful 1-2 here. Worked it to Shirley Baker. But Shirley Baker, oh, early pass. Clearance here. On top of the back. It's black again. Put it wide. If he just puts the ball wide, Margarita is wide, waiting for the ball. But you know what? He got a snapshot. He got a snapshot off very fast. So I'm not gonna complain at all. I'm gonna take it. And JD, you are the only Jamaican comfortable enough to sleep tonight. Okay. Oh, but remember my time zone, you know, if I got 2 hours sleep before, and I'm gonna try and get 2 hours more sleep and then jump up, and that's how my day goes, you know. So I have to take it. Remember, I have to do work and I have to deal with the kid in the man, you know. So I can't play the delusional game on the screen telling people that Jamaica is gonna be great and Jamaica the greatest thing, and then me have $0 in my pocket, you know. That can't work, you know, guys. I know nothing like that is true. Over the top here, El Salvador, first ball one by Suriname. Van der Kos cleared his line as well. Wonderful. So Suriname dealt with that ball much better. Trinidad in Jamaica say they cannot sleep. Yeah, well. As what you said, your coach said that they fear Jamaica one bit. You know, a corner coming up for El Salvador. El Salvador will definitely be looking something from this corner. All right. So Suriname need to deal with this corner good enough, because this is the first opportunity El Salvador got in the whole second half. Whipping cross to the first post. Poor corner. Poor corner from El Salvador. Throwing here for El Salvador. Very poor corner from El Salvador there. They should have done better. All right. Throwing here from El Salvador. First ball cleared Suriname. El Salvador will put it back into the box. It's cleared by Suriname. So Suriname looks a little bit solid, a little more solid defensively. All right. But they need a next goal because 1-0 is too close. Flick on here. El Salvador. Suriname clears their line. First bounce, missed everyone. El Salvador retains the ball, and they're going to go long again. First ball goes to Suriname. All right, and Suriname will try to keep the ball on the ground. Van der Kos beats one, beats two, works it inside. If you just flick it inside, referee not calling any foul. Football just playing. Suriname can't. It doesn't matter what happens. Suriname will never get a foul. All right, so Suriname beats one in the middle. One of Van Ellerin on the ball. All right, so Suriname holding up the play. So they are going back with their possession. Wonderful work out here. Paul, whip it across one time, and you don't have any speed. Whip it across one time. Poor back pass there. So he should have to whip it across. That's the difference with El Salvador. They are just whipping it across in those moments. So Class coming in, that's a good change. Class coming in. Budios was very good, even though he was playing deeper. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I expected Lone Wake to play deeper, and Budios never wanted to come off. So maybe he thought he would have done better if he was high up the pitch. I thought so. If they give him high up the pitch, I think he would have done better. Class coming in. Yes, I think Vlater needed to come off. Vlater needed to come off. Um, Add Mantnor and put Charlebeka centrally. Put Charlebeka centrally and add Mantnor in this game, and they can get two more goals. Okay, you're putting Jubitana. Jubitana still offers more physical, same way. But I would have put in Mantnor if it was me. But Budios coming off, I'm okay. He could have gone forward, but the physicality of Lone Wake is working too as well. See videos footage of Kyle Duncan training with the team. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right, so changes making, and to be honest, Suriname changes them looks very much more like they can press on, and that's why I have to. That's what I was telling you people. They have more changes, are registered quality players that you know will come in and give 100. Dake still coming in. I don't know. Dake still coming in for Van Ellerin. That's a bad change. I wouldn't have taken Van Ellerin now. Van Ellerin was so good. I think that's a bad change. Dake still is physical, but he doesn't offer the passing qualities as Van Ellerin, in my opinion. A break here coming for El Salvador, and a slide tackle. Referee is going to give a free kick. A free kick here on Balka. Don't think that was a free kick, but they said yeah. So a free kick, another ball for El Salvador to pump. Oh yeah, it's a tackle. Whipping cross here for El Salvador, cleared by Suriname. Tomorrow game, guys. Suriname, El Salvador inside the box trying to go down, looking a penalty. And referee says goal kick. Okay, I thought he pointed to the penalty spot because I was going to say good God. So we are on the 70th minute mark. So we have 20 more minutes to go. So tomorrow, guys, should I do an open stream or should I do my normal thing? Because I want to do an open stream tomorrow because it's Trinidad and Tobago. I can't take this stress tomorrow, you know. So maybe I could have done an open stream and I tried to get before the game a Trinidad man to come on, you know, and maybe one or two other people, Marlon and others, over the top here for Suriname. Keeper comes out, keeper clears his line. First ball, the goal is empty. Take the shot, take the shot. The goal is empty. A true pass here. Come on, man. The goal is empty, man. Take the damn shot, man. You know? Yes, tomorrow game is gonna be uncomfortable as hell. You know, I can't do that by myself. Uh, El Salvador passing on from the back, and it got stopped again from Suriname, and it's a throw in on the halfway line. So 20 more minutes. El Salvador need to come forward. But it looks like Suriname is the one breaking. Again, Suriname won it. Suriname breaking down the right hand side. Acres of space. Acres of space. Referee, it says continue playing. Suriname still on the ball. Jubitana pass it wide. Dake still wide. Dake still puts it in. And it's clear. Dake still back on the ball. Dake still. Oh my God. Dake still is just a big, strong human being with no technical ability. Because if he had a little bit more ability, if that was Van Helleren, that's a goal. 1-0 Guatemala. Oh my God. Panama in serious trouble, people, then. Oh God, God damn. Damn. El Salvador breaking. Work through the middle. Good 1-2 for El Salvador inside the box. Clearance. Keeper comes out. 1-1. 1-1, people. 1-1. 1-1. El Salvador equalized. El Salvador equalized with a good play. A good play from El Salvador. Don't know what Suriname complained about. You got enough chances. El Salvador got back a goal. 1-1. And you said we have a goal over the next game. So GSM get them 1-1. I don't think this game is gonna finish 1-1. Let me see over the top here. Let me see. Flick on. All right. That is so bad from Penas. That is so bad from Penas. Penas have the ball. And see, people, that's what I was telling you about. He wanted to take a next touch. Just clear the ball. Just clear the ball. That is almost like an own goal gave away from Penas. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible from Penas there. Terrible. Terrible. All right, so Suriname has to wake up a little. Yeah, I had 2-1 in. I had 2-1 in favor of Suriname, but and I still have my 2-1 same way because they were getting the chances, just needed to do a little bit better. Remember, Suriname made up all of these numbers in this game in the second half. Panama will still have a lot to say in this match. Okay, El Salvador on top. Yes, the live group El Salvador will be on top. They will be on 4 points, but the game ain't done at all. What Lone Wake? What the hell is that? El Salvador breaking will take a square pass and could turn this into. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Van Eren, stop the play. They're gonna continue it instant. I had 2-1. I had 2-1. So the game ain't finished. Z. I had 2-1, and I still think it's gonna finish 2-1. Good roll of play here. Suriname breaking down the right hand side, and it's gonna be a corner for Suriname. 1-1. Panama scores again. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. It's DXTL. DXTL score goal. Brother, if it's DXTL, oh my God. If it's DXTL score a goal, god damn, man. This guy, he just should have assisted a goal up at the top. And I said that's a bad change. I said that's a bad damn change. All right, the corner coming in. Suriname whips it into the box. Stick goes down. That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Referee, that's gonna go to VAR. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. The man not even looking. He's not even looking. He's not even looking. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, blood. That's a penalty. Referee goes and that's a penalty, referee. Stop the fool. Look at the man dragging down the player. He's dragging down. Oh, the man is to play the ball. Yo, this can only happen in that's the second penalty Suriname should have gotten in the game. That's a whole. No, that's not a die. That's a penalty, man. All right, come on, come on. Yeah, bro. The truth said that's dive. Oh my God, yo. When there's a eater for Suriname, when there's a eater, but it's all right. I understand you guys well. Take him out, man. Slap him. Just slap him slap him up. Stop playing with them, man. Broke on them boy a foot. Pop out one of them ankle. 1-0, 1-0. He felt a touch and went and dived. Oh my God. You guys are resident haters. El Salvador in Suriname's box. Interception. Suriname. Oh, lone weak pass. Referee, continue play. Continue play, referee. Oh, the man give a free kick the other way. Yo, that boy, I mean that. That, that boy, the man, yo, the referee, yo, God, that boy, the referee is, the man give a free kick when time there is no, the man kick, the man heel back. The man, yo, this is the thiefest referee ever existed to mankind. This ref is a thief, blood. Oh, referee, have to be a card. If you not take out a card now, oh, yo, this referee is so bad. The man rifle a kick in the man, the man tie, and the man give a free kick when Suriname is in the break to go and score. Oh my God, yo, they're bad, man. VAR in yeah, they need to be investigated. They want El Salvador to qualify for the World Cup, you know. Come on, Suriname, give us something, man. Dick still can leave it alone, man. Dick still for play centre back. He's not that good at passing. Come on, Suriname, don't let me down. Wonderful pass here, Charlotte Becker, and good tackle here from El Salvador. That's a clear penalty for Guatemala. So that's how the game going on. Okay. So Suriname back again over the right hand side. Charlotte Becker goes inside. Dick Steele, goddamn man. And then it's a break for El Salvador. Recovery good. Suriname. Van der Kos. Ooh, referee. Good touch here for Van der Kos. Van der Kos, play the damn ball, man. Play the damn ball, man. No penalty. God damn. So RV, okay, the scores are coming up on my next phone, you know. And for some reason, I have not even paid it any mind. This group is fire, people. This group is fire. Fire. The one thing I know, the one team I know ain't going anywhere is this thieving team. Bunch of wildman football. 1-2 here from Suriname. 1-2 from Suriname. Come on, wonderful. You're killing them, man. Come on, man. All right, Suriname working. Charlotte is over the left hand side. This is nice. Charlotte, take him on. Put it past him. Wonderful. Early from Charlotte, Becker flick on. World class. Oh my God. Where you rust talk about football? Where you rust there? Where you rust there? Heel back, slip through legs. Juras, tell me a football. Juras, top about Jamaican. Juras, where Juras there? Where Juras there? That a Netherlands football. Juras, where Juras there? Juras, stop put Jamaica and Suriname in the same category of football. Juras go sleep. He just see a foot, a true legs ball a go. A man a spin pan ball. In Juras. All right. Class. That a Netherlands goal, boy, Juras. What are you talking about, brother? I say they start. Wonderful. Come, hold it together now. Cause una beat the brakes off the referee and this big idiot team. Come on. Suriname. You tight. Jamaica is above Suriname. Drink some water. You were worried a few minutes ago. I just said the man might dominate the game, so go back again and push it. You know, JD never gets excited when Jamaica score. Yo, the man, Alma Bridging, Jairus sell me out, star. I can't believe. The game them at Jairus. The game them at. I true Jamaica game them at. Jamaica Wild Oats team. Jamaica, all of the team in that category are Wild Oats team, you know. Now, Curacao play football, but Curacao now a wonderful interception here. Suriname on the break. What good tackle? Cause yeah, we need the 3-1. Big goal. You know. Yeah, man, nah, burn me out. You know. Yeah, be a wild oats team in that category. Them football I'm gonna watch. El Salvador no good still. El Salvador no good, but Guatemala, Panama, and Suriname good. El Salvador no good. El Salvador no good at all. Every team better than El Salvador in this group. Them just find a can artist way. Like Jamaica for just play a bunch of long ball and win games. All right, Suriname back on the ball on the break. Worked it on the right. Come on, Suriname. Whip it in and just get the third one. Put it in. Put it in. Don't finish that ball without getting it in. Get it over there. In there. Put it in there. That's what I talk about. It will start a counter on you if you don't put the damn ball in. JD, make sure you watch the second half. All right. No, no, no. I'm not going to watch the second half. No. I have to go to sleep in the Shakpo. I have to get up in the morning and I have to work, brother. I have to bring the kid as well. So it's not like me can get up the time for the work. I have to get the kid too as well. So me done after this. So I can get 2 hours sleep. Come on, come on. All right, El Salvador. El Salvador puts one inside the box to Dexter at the back, and he gets a flick on. Dexter is no good. Don't really like him at all. Number 2. Yeah, man, Dexter not ready yet, my brother. I agree with you. God bless youth. I agree with you. I don't like him. Him not fit the. Him not play for Jamaica. Him not fit good for Jamaica. Yeah. I back stick here, and this is outside. Yeah. Him have the physical side. Meran Garden would have like him. Meran Garden would like him. Him not really. You like how Vanilla in a float and Van der Koss a float and I do them thing. You get me? Him just big and stiff. Oh God. Oh my God. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I can't believe I said those 2 words and I have Jamaicans in the chat. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Uh, oh Lord God. Yeah, I am done. I have to get right off. Oh God. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, people. I don't know why I have to keep saying some like bad things in yeah 2 word. Oh, they have a new word when you say those stuff. So you have to say. I heard the Americans them doing it. What the word you say when you say some things and it maybe can come off sus. Or pause. Yeah, pause. So pause, people. Pause. I'm not American. I live in Belgium, so it took me a while to find the word pause. Yeah. Yeah, pause. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Over the top here. Yeah, because you guys are not gonna cancel me, and I'm just talking football. Over a big wild ball over the top against for El Salvador. Dexter, run it down. Yeah. One, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah. No, obviously I never remember the word. But yeah, pause. Yeah, pause. Because because I'm talking football. I'm not into this suspect. A big wild ball again for El Salvador. And it's back to Suriname. Van der Koss on the ball. So Suriname is back at the top of the table, guys. So this table is changing over the top again. Oh, keep on running on the ball. Mantnor is on the field. Mantnor is on the field. Suriname have a third goal in them. Suriname have a third goal in them. That boy named Mantnor. Mantnor is a problem. Come on, Suriname. You need to close this win. You need to close this win. They are going to put on 55 minutes on it, so you have to go for the third goal. Don't wait. All right, El Salvador breaking, whip a big long wild ball again in, and it got blocked in the middle. Suriname intercepts it, and Suriname on the break. Shirley Baker pass the damn ball. No? Wonderful pass here from Shirley Baker. 1-2. Shirley Baker, make a good pass, please. Shirley Baker. Oh my God. Almost. Almost. Give them some of the Netherlands passing. 2-2 draw your hater. All right, so Billy, you like Suriname and You guys are perverts, you know, man. I'm done with that. People, I'm watching football. I'm a football man, and I'm just excited about my football. You guys always are bring these bag of argument over the top. A big wild ball again over the top for El Salvador. They kept it inside, and they're gonna put a next big wild ball in again. Because as you know, Dick Steele is good for blocking those ball. But let me not talk, because I'm gonna say something that's wrong. All right. El Salvador back on the ball, puts it on the top, and Suriname pressing I. Yep, come out, get out, get out, get out, get out. No, they're going to put on 20 minutes extra time. What you talking about? The referee need him paying and referee need him money, you know? All right, so El Salvador on the ball. Suriname dropped a little bit deep. First ball flicked on El Salvador and Vassen held it together. And it's 87 minutes in the game. 87 minutes in the game. Suriname still need a next goal. And Suriname have a next goal in them. Suriname team is superior to this team and shouldn't be succumbing to this big bunch of long ball, wild football. First ball win by El Salvador. Second ball cleared by Suriname. Attack the ball. Come on, man. Stop giving them the opportunity to play up, man. This is how people damn equalize, you know? Fight, man. Fight, man. A big wild ball again from El Salvador. They still missed the ball. Make a tackle. Make a tackle before anything. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Dig still. It's back to Suriname. Oh, referee. That's a foul. That's a foul, referee. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. Why it take so long to give the free kick? If Guatemala lose tonight, that is for them. Hold on. Guys, remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Notice a trend like away teams winning streak. No, 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 no. I think that, as what I've said, El Salvador never good. El Salvador was never a good team. To be honest, Guatemala should have given them 6. You know, so that just tells us we are seeing the football the right way. They weren't good, man. Remember, they defended the whole game, in a man. But what I think Suriname has a little bit more pace, a little more direct players, even though they play technical football. So that's why I said they couldn't scam their way to a win here. Mantnor, Mantnor press the back line, press them, make sure they work for it. 6 minutes extra time they gave them people. And it's a break coming again, and a terrible pass from El Salvador again, back to Suriname. Square pass for Suriname, 1-2 here. Play it out through the middle. Wonderful turn here. Just make the right pass. Oh, man. Make the right damn pass. Referee, take out a yellow card. Take out a yellow card, referee. They took out Jupiter. Yeah, but they're taking. Was it Paul that made the mistake? The back pass. I am not sure if it was Paul. They gave a yellow card. They gave the yellow card eventually. Eventually. The amount of yellow card they have, they should have ended up with like 15 yellow cards. Man, I'm not good there, man. I'm very sorry, Sebastian. Sebastian, my brethren from El Salvador. But this team ain't ready, man. This team ain't good. They ain't playing football, man. They're playing anti-football, you know? They have the most yellow cards in the group by far, right? All right, over the top here for Suriname. First ball, man or can't control it, and it's going to be a goal kick for El Salvador. And you know what's coming next? A big pump. You know, pause. But exactly as what I said, that's what happened. First ball, El Salvador won it. They still won the second one, and Paul clears his line back to El Salvador. 2 minutes extra time. And they're gonna put you up there again. Oh, Trinidad have more yellow cards. Okay. Yeah, the goalkeeper got a yellow card. Should have been a red card there because he came out of his line to handle the ball. A throwing inside the box for El Salvador. These guys make football different. It's a basketball throwing. A whipping cross again, clearance again for Suriname. Yeah, the man them just fling every ball in the box, kick every ball in the box from 50 yards out. So if you can't head balls, oh my God. If you can't pause. If you can't head, what can I call the ball? You see it? What can I call the ball? If I I can't be Jamaican anymore, man. Jamaican language don't make no sense, man. Because I can't even talk, you know? It make no sense, man. Talking, Jamaica, Jamaican language don't make no sense, bro. Oh, whipping cross here, clearance here. Ye- Oh, this could be a counter for Suriname. Play the ball wide. Play the ball wide, no man. Deck Steel is so worthless. Where this footballer come from? Oh, you come from Oh, you come from Netherlands. Oh, you come from Netherlands, my youth. Oh, you come from Netherlands, brother. You can't even. This brother is so terrible, man. Just play the damn ball. You have a counter with 5 Suriname man breaking. And you just did it with a. Let me not say no more words because it look like I'm running out of words, people. Sorry. Yeah, yes, Wunun. This brother just pass. It's a free goal. No player is there. It's just Suriname players. Just pass the ball. It's a 5-0. 5-0. Man, no, beats one, beats two. Man, referee. That's a free kick, referee. Oh, that. Oh, you give the free kick that away. Oh, you give the free kick that away. Man, no, got around him and he's the one. All right. All right. So 4 minutes on the clock. El Salvador, you know what's coming now. Defender, pump up there. Big Steel, the only thing he can do is head the ball. Just head the ball. That's it. Pause, according to them. Anytime I say any B word, I'm saying pause. All right. Resets to the back line. Our interception almost Suriname. Slide tackle. Yeah, you clear the ball out and this could turn into a counter. Okay, no. Almost. Yeah, clear the ball out. Yes, clear the ball. Let them work. No, Jason, me and the referee and everybody else in a reality see the game. Dif- oh, me and everybody in reality see the game the same way. Come on, come on. We have 50 minutes left. Come on, 50 minutes, 12 seconds left. Kick the ball long. Kick the ball long to the end. Kick the ball to the end, Vasson. Yeah, kick it to the end. Referee, blow the whistle. A 6 minutes pass. Top win for Suriname. Top win for Suriname, people. Fully deserved. Fully deserved. All the bad mind can't stop the team. All the bad mind can't stop the team. Fully deserved. 2-1. Big prediction. Prediction God. 2-1. 2-1. Big win. So that puts Suriname on the top at this point. Um, let me Big win, Sean. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. People, I have 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes. Yeah, big win. I can't be more happier. Let me go over to this screen. Can't be more happier. You know, big win. Big win. Yes, I'm going to my bed. Thank you. You guys are so bad-minded. You're sending me to my bed because you don't want me to celebrate Suriname winning. It's like you guys don't want me to be happy. I'm seeking happiness from the other day, and I'm telling you, I am so happy. So happy. It might not on my face, but I am so happy, all right? Yes. Barely beat El Salvador. Good win, Suriname. So Suriname is on the top at this point. Bad mind can't stop. Nothing at this point, all right? Yes. Go ahead, bed. Okay, yes, yes, I am. I will save. I will sleep in the middle part. I will sleep in the middle part to have time, or to have strength. And I never really wanted to do the game by myself. All right, so this is how the group looks now, people. Group of death, as to what I've said to you. Group of death. So Suriname leading to plus 1 goal difference. And if everything stays like this, that would be good, very good for Suriname. And Suriname would have Guatemala after that. So if they can go into Guatemala game and get all 3 points, which is highly possible at home, they can beat Guatemala. Highly possible. If they get at 3 points, they can start truly looking like they can do something. But they have to get the 3 points against Guatemala, which is highly possible because they do play good at home, really good at home. So let's see. If you do an open stream, I will be there and just do a post match to my channel. Okay, you say you want to be there for all right. So Andre, are you coming? Suriname has Guatemala next at home. Yes, they have Guatemala next at home. People, if Suriname beat Guatemala, which I think they're not going to lose to Guatemala at home, I think because they play everybody, including the big teams, them good at home. They drew against Jamaica there, should have won the game against Jamaica. They 80 game, they drew against 80. They maybe we should have lost the game against 80 there. They drew against Costa Rica there. They should have beaten Costa Rica there. They drew with Panama there. They should have beaten Panama there as well. So every team going there is it becoming hard for them to play there. So if they can get 3 points there, believe me, um, we have to start talking different. But they have good players on the field, people. They have good players. No, I'm not celebrating. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Because they said I should not hype. So people, take care of yourself. The bad-minded people them said I should go to my bed very early. This is the first time they're sending me off. They're so bad-minded. They don't want me to even talk. Let me just run down what the players them did. Let me just run down what the players them did. In the seconds I'm here. All right. And who was the man of the match for you? Who was the man of the match for you, people? Who was the man of the match for you? Who they gave the man of the match? Who they gave the man of the match? All right. Who they gave the man of the match? Massive respect for the super chat, big boss. Massive respect. I think Shara Lebecca. No, if it wasn't for if it was if the ref had ref it would have been a bigger separation because Suriname is better than El Salvador. Um, opposite of bad mind. I want you to be well rested. Yes, you and Juras bad mind, man. And as a fight against Suriname, hater. Can't believe Jason follow the 18 train. We talking facts. They had a poor first half. Rajay, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. So I would say, Balka need to get respect. Balka need to get respect. But I would say, oh my God, they have a lot of good players. But I would have to say Shara Lebecca. Shara Lebecca was they double teamed him and he tormented El Salvador. He tormented them. You know? Yes, he tormented them 100%. So I would have to say Shara Lebecca. Shara Lebecca was good. Margaret was good as well. Paul had an assist in the game. He was solid. He makes Suriname team such a better team. Having a person that's good in the midfield. Yeah, Mobi, this was a very good win. This put the group as what we expect. We expect it to be the group of death, and it's definitely living up to it. Yeah. And the number 16 for El Salvador, drive fear into people. Man attacker hard. Oh, the defender. Yeah. Panama, Miago, against now. So, well, if Panama can't win a game, win the next game, it's gonna be tough for them, you know. So you see, people, JD, who would you wanna add to this team? I said that Duki coming in, and I would take Pero from the championship. If Pero comes in, play striker, and Duki comes in, they go straight to the World Cup. I if those two guys comes in, Suriname automatically jump to maybe a top five team in the region. If they put in Pero and Duki, they can, and then you get back the Kirk, Charles Lebecca, Budios, Mantnor. They would have been the best split. They would have been a top five team in Concacaf if you put in Kirk, Piro, and Duki. Duki would have been maybe one of the best centre backs here, and Piro would have been one of the best strikers here. That they would have been top five in CONCACAF. Because now they would have had 7, 8 wingers that are CONCACAF level wingers. Some at the top and some in the middle. Because remember, Messedian is not here, you know. Messedian is still not here, you know. You have Messedian, you have Mantnor, you have Charles Lebecca, you have Kirk on the same team. So they would be pushing for top five if you can bring in those two top players. But I think Duki still believe that he can make Netherlands team. So that's why maybe he doesn't come as yet. Yes, but Pero would be the one that I would have wanted because they desperately need a striker, a real level striker. You know, yeah, they would have. Yeah, if Pero joins, they are a top five team. Pero would be the one. I would want. I don't think so, Billy. You have win games to be a top five team. No, but remember, you know, Moby, they have always created chances. They have played all top five teams good, if not equal to themselves. You saw them play Mexico the other day. The last two times they played Mexico, they are playing Mexico like they deserve to be on the same pitch with them. So bring a world level striker and a world level defender to their team. I think they beat Mexico as well too in this region, but not every day. Not every day, but they can beat Mexico. They can keep sustain their playing style longer, and they can have a finisher. You understand me? Yeah, man. Believe me, man. I think you guys not seeing what I've seen. I saw in this team for the longest time. This team is the football that they can play. They actually can be the top team in the region. They can be the top team in the region, but they just need to get more quality. They just need to get more quality because what the football that they play, those are the teams that can only be the top teams in the region. You can't just kick away football and be the top team in the region, you know? Piro, they never said much. They said Duki. My sources are the people them that signs the players them. So it's not my sources. I just know the people them that deals with the players them, you know, and that's what they have said. They have said Duki had his passport or he almost had his passport. The Russell should have joined. I don't know what happened to him, but I don't think he's gonna add much to the team. I would say Piro and Duki. If the two of them come in, this team can be a really good team. You know. Before the game says possession is a lifestyle. Suriname are good, play good football, but overplay too much. Yes, I agree with that. But if you have the striker, you would have more respect for the striker, so you wouldn't have to overplay so much. It's because I think they don't believe in Clearfield later and those guys. So that's why they don't play the ball to them so much. If you have Piro there, they're gonna whip in more crosses. You understand me? Charles Rebecca is gonna get more assists. You get me? So it's gonna change a lot, man. They just need a striker, and now they have won this game. They have a next month. Believe me, you're gonna see other people coming on because they're winning games. They are winning games, you know, and they are showing that they are competing in Concacaf. This is not even their strong. Look, you have the main defender out, the main defender out, one of the wingers out, one of the striker out, the left back out because Ups is not there. Ups is not there. So people, this is how good this team is. You know. Ups is not there. Um, my boy is not there. Left side is centre back, which is vital. Vital. Kirk is not there. You understand me? So this team have a lot to add to it. So if they keep on adding their pieces and people fit, they can be a trouble, man. I don't know why. I know it's because of me why you guys always fight the team. But if you can't see that, you're blind, man. This team is a trouble in the region. They just need to get their players. They just need to get their players. I think Suriname need to try and get back Cherry. Cherry, no man, they don't need Cherry anymore. They have so much creative midfielders. They are playing fluid football. Cherry is talented, but I think Cherry is going to hold the football too much. It's not going to be as fluid, you know. But Cherry is a talent. I saw him still doing good. He's in Netherlands back now. But I wouldn't want Cherry in the team. I think this is better without him in the team. I think a striker would be better that they show the same level of respect. But I got what you're saying. Cherry is talented and he's always playing at a high level. So that is true. But I think um, Besiswar, Cherry, time finish. It's a new Suriname team now. When they mix it up, they do better. Yes, 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 Wunon, yeah. So people, I'm going to run now. Thanks for the continuous support. How much likes on the video? Have we hit 100 likes? If not, Sean, make sure to share this video so the people can burn down the building, all right? Yeah, man. So tomorrow we're back again, and then when everything is done, we are gonna do recaps. We are gonna do recaps after that. So if I've not done any post matches, don't worry yourself. I'm gonna get the post matches when the time comes. All right. So take care of yourself. Smash the like button on your way out. Bye bye.